Welcome to the darkness, my friend. Your eyes will adjust in time.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tablestory's Nocturne. Welcome to the darkness. How is everybody? I love you guys so much.
Because you're talking to chat.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know who the fuck you're talking to.
We've only been doing this for 28 weeks. Without
28 goddamn weeks.
I know. Can you
2
believe that?
weeks from retirement.
Thank you.
Sorry, someone had to.
I'm glad you went that way.
One foot out to do it for my pension. This is I told the guy it's my last job. This is the last one.
There we go. That's good.
Fishing
Sorry.
with my wife on Lake Lee. Got a fly rod ready and a belly boat. We're gonna go out there and put a wet line on it with a black leech and get a nice big trout. It's gonna be a good vacation. Sounds fucking boring.
God.
I'm gonna go to fucking Vegas and we're gonna screw the whole town. Is all I'm saying.
I'm gonna go out in the middle of the woods, disappear. Off the grid when I retire.
I'm just gonna watch cooking shows.
Is that different from what we do now? Watching cooking shows, I mean?
I'll just do it without feeling guilty.
Yeah. Will we, though? I wonder. I think you and I are...
feel guilty about watching a cooking show.
Because she and I are both workaholics, and we sit there and we're like, I could be being productive right now.
And you're
Yeah,
just
I like
watching
it.
someone make like a cream brulee.
Mhm. And I'm just like, I'd love to make that too, and then also work on 500 other things.
Yeah.
Like, I got to work on my overlays, but I want to see how this turns out.
Maybe if I put it up on one monitor while I'm working on my overlays. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't think we have a question for today. So how do you folks feel about just diving right in? Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
I say no. I say hell no.
Okay.
Get a question. Chat.
Quick.
Question.
Chat question. Favorite
I
movie.
need to warm up.
Favorite movie, go.
Favorite movie?
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's a hard one, right?
Tied for first. Godfather
Mhm.
1
Mhm.
and Transformers 1986.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me. I think those are both very, very good films.
I love The Mummy, and I don't care. Not a cinematic masterpiece.
Oh.
The one with Brendan Fraser.
I was not expecting that.
I love her. I love that you were just like, I don't care what anybody says.
You like the Encino Man, do you?
I've
Got a big
actually never
crush
seen
on him?
him. I've never
No,
seen him.
I just loved that movie, and I've watched it so many times, and I had a crush on the brother, not Brendan Fraser, when
Oh.
I don't know if that says something about me, but
I have to go with the Lord of the Rings trilogy. The only movie I own.
Your gate's pretty intense. It keeps cutting you off for some reason.
Yeah. I don't know why it's
said
doing that.
Lord
Check
of the
on it.
Rings trilogy. Did you say it's the only what you own?
Only movie I own.
Really?
Yep.
Like
I don't
actual
watch
physical copy.
And digital.
just
Either one.
End it. Whoa.
I don't know
Whoa.
movies. I don't watch movies.
You got the expanded one that's like 20 times the length.
Extended edition box set. Only movie system I watched.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow.
No.
Wow.
I love that cat. Dad.
I
Dad.
Wait, the
Dad.
stream can't see him. Hold on. There she is. Okay. See if we can get her to do it again.
Cone cat. Cone cat.
Ah.
Come on.
He was just like going,
5 minutes
Dad,
of our intro is just gonna be like,
Dad.
there she
you go.
goes. There she
Yeah.
goes.
It's okay. You're okay.
It's okay. It'll grow back.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't recognize you without your
You
beard.
smell like the master, but you don't look like him.
This damn cone is fucking with my eyes.
What about you, Pax? Do you have a favorite movie?
It's changed over time
Yeah.
from young to old. If I had to pick two, one that I really liked when I was a kid, I don't know why, I just loved it to bits, was Short Circuit.
I've never seen that.
It's a
that movie.
January.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
They are moving
it.
like molasses in January.
Yeah. If you like Short Circuit, basically watch Wall-E or Chappie. I mean, they're like newer versions of
Wait,
it.
is it a robot film?
It's about a robot. Yeah, it's about a robot that becomes self-aware, and then yeah, it's just a little weird magical adventure.
You
And
haven't heard
then-
Johnny Five is alive?
Yeah, Johnny Five.
I need a hero.
No, no, I have not heard of this, but I love robots, so I
You
will
need to watch
absolutely
it.
watch
It is-
it. I will watch
Number
it.
1, yes. Number 2, if you want it, you know, but definitely number 1.
Yeah, definitely number 1 for sure.
Okay.
And then one that's kind of timeless. It's aged a little bit, but I still love it to bits. Probably Never Ending Story, I think.
I'm choking now because I inhaled spit.
Turn around.
It's so good.
And something you may see.
Just movies that I don't know,
You see?
movies back then that just used a lot of physical or prop work and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and just puppeteering, and it gets me. And Never Ending Story was just so magical as well. Just a great atmosphere, everything.
It was
Loved
really,
it.
really, really good. I honestly, I don't know if I can answer because my films have changed over time as well, and I feel like I have categories like this type of film, and then this type of film, and then I have favorites in each category. But a couple off the top of my head, probably Old Boy, The Matrix, Coherence, and oh God, there's another one that's right there on the tip of my tongue, and I don't know.
Tango and Cash.
No.
No, not it.
No.
Mac and Me.
Nope. Oh, but I did like Flight of the Navigator.
Piece of shit. Oh God, they did it so well on MST3K.
All right.
Little Mac and Me, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and slide us into our recap, everybody.
Oh, slide that in.
Yeah.
Slide right into the recap.
I will. I will.
Warning. What you are about to see may contain violence, disturbing imagery, adult themes, and may leave you doubting who you really are. Proceed at your own risk.
Previously on Nocturne.
Have any of you ever seen anything like this before?
No, not like this. I mean, drugs will do really shitty things, but I mean, maybe it's something new. I mean, that'd be interesting. That'd be damn sure.
I don't think he can move anything.
Except his eyes are moving.
Yeah, hey, move your eyes to the left for yes, to the right for no. Can you do that?
His eyes dart to the left.
Joe, are you in pain?
Eyes dart to the left and stay there.
Joe, do you know who did this to you?
Eyes dart to the left.
Do you know what this was supposed to be for?
His eyes move ever so slightly up and to the right, but then after a moment he moves them left.
Gladstone, the name of the therapist is Adisa Bello. Got that? Yep.
Yeah, did he say Adisa Bellows?
why does that ring a bell?
Yeah. I feel like I've heard that name. I feel like she might be mixed in. We might want to run it when we get back to the car.
All right,
Be worth
we'll do.
it.
A couple of my guys are headed down to the hospital right now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna meet him down there. We might split up or whatever, but I'm gonna find Jess Robinson.
Okay. As you reach for your jacket, when you blink, you see the symbol from the picture. Just for a second.
All right. How do you know Joe Williams?
We attend the same group therapy together.
Would you feel comfortable telling me the subject of the group therapy?
No.
Redfield,
Yes,
why don't you go catch up with Gladstone? I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. Yep. I'll go find. I'm gonna. Yeah. Sir! Oh my God!
Happen?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! What's happening?
Okay.
Are you all right?
Oh my God!
Redfield, what happened?
my back.
When you look over at Jess, there is a slight smile on her face.
Like take her by the look her in the eye and take her by the shoulders, not painfully, but definitely like you're not going anywhere. And I look her in the eye and I say, you know what's going on, don't you?
You've seen it too.
Okay, I'm gonna walk into the room. I'm gonna shut the door behind me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna open up the plastic sheets and do I see exactly what I expect?
That's right, you do.
I'm gonna see what we can do we can for you as quickly and effectively as possible. In order to do that, I'm gonna need your full attention. I need you to be honest with me. And I'm gonna work with you here. I'm gonna name off some names. And if any of these people you have any type of concerns about, I want you to let me know with a yes, okay?
Eyes to the left.
Brian Miller,
Eyes to the left.
Jess Robinson,
Eyes to the left.
Walter Nolta.
Left.
You're all concerned about him.
Left.
We also have an Adisa Bello.
Right.
Not concerned.
He starts going right and then back to center and right over and over and over again.
Okay, Joe, this is what's going to be happening real soon. We live in a small town. It's usually quiet, but when something happens, it gets really loud. The FBI is going to be coming in, and they're going to pick up where we left off. We're going to be told it's none of our concern, and they're going to come in and sweep up the situation. And that includes you, Joe. You want to talk about the blood and the semen?
Eyes to the left.
Is it yours?
Eyes to the left.
Did you do this to yourself?
Eyes to the left. And he's crying harder.
Did someone put you up to this?
Eyes to the left.
Seen what?
The symbol. I can see it in your eyes.
Say I have. What does it mean?
It means your life is over.
Hey, McLaughlin. You there?
Yeah, Chief.
Keep my eyes open for what?
Who you with?
Nobody. Well, I got an officer on the ground. She's having back pain.
Where is Jess? She's the next one on the list.
Next one on the list for what?
Walter's got the same problem. He linked it to Jess. She's next. Whatever's happening is gonna happen to her.
Son of a bitch. I just questioned her and let her go.
Fucking get her.
I tell her I'll be back. I look down at her. I'll be back. And I start walking briskly to try and find where Jess went.
When you look at your lieutenant, she is starting to arch a bit.
Fuck.
Yeah. And I think that would stand out to you. Like her limbs are completely stiff. She's in a lot of pain.
The future has a way of arriving unannounced. In the case of this story, the future never comes. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. And nobody knows what's next, but everybody does it. Darkness is their world, and hope is the bright stars that guide them. Welcome to the darkness. Your eyes will adjust in time.
We begin today's episode with Tim and Andrea and Walter, because you guys were investigating Walter, correct?
Yes.
And you were there with him still.
We just got the call back. meet in the precinct 15 minutes.
Okay. There we go.
Hey, Jones, so I let him know. Now he wants us back. Did he lose her?
I don't know why you told him. I told you to not tell him. You told him to get Jess. She's coming here.
Is she coming here?
Yeah, remember the text message? I sent it from Walter's phone.
Fuck. Okay, that's not a bad thing though. Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the phone.
He was right with her. He was right with her. If he could have stopped her.
True, but was he able to?
I don't know. He just said meet back at the precinct.
All right. I'll text her again from his phone. I'm gonna see if she's coming.
Well, don't spook her. Don't spook her. If she thinks she's getting chased by the chief, we don't want her to catch on.
Yeah, I know, but this is Walter's phone. I don't know how that would spook her.
Didn't she seem suspicious? Those responses you gave her. God, I don't know.
Well, we can just hope that she shows up. I mean, we can't go back in 15 minutes.
Nah, we don't have to do that. We can shoot him a text later. Just we can wait.
I'm gonna check my phone. Do I have any messages?
Not yet.
Okay. Do you have any questions for Walter while we got him?
Yeah, I mean, might as well. We'll still have to call the hospital to get him up there. Anything they can do to help, because he does not look good. Walter.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to go to the hospital.
Now, where is he gonna go? Stay here and...
Do you know where you could go? Like a yes or no. Do you know if you could go to somewhere else besides the hospital for help, Walter?
Eyes to the left.
Okay, apparently there's another place we can take him.
Yeah, God, all right. No, it's not the hospital.
His eyes move somewhere down your body, detective. They land on your gun.
For her or me?
For her.
Do I see this? I see him.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at
it's pretty obvious. You guys have been watching his eyes. Otherwise, I'd say roll for it, but you've been kind of watching his eyes to see how he responds.
Walter, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to kill you.
Eyes to the left.
Well, yeah, sorry. The whole, cops, protectors, the police, justice, all that fight. We can't just shoot you, man. Sorry.
There's got to be another way, Walter. There's got to be something else that can unbend you.
Yeah, right.
Eyes to the right. And he's crying harder.
That's not happening. Don't. God, do you think Jess is gonna come here? We stop her from doing this to herself?
His eyes move left then right, kind of. Not in the same panicked way he was doing before, but just kind of like...
He's thinking, trying to decide.
Yeah.
Or isn't sure.
I'm going to grab his phone, and Adisa's phone number is in it, right?
That's right, it is. It's under AB, yes. Yeah.
I'm going to text AB.
What are you doing, Jones?
I'm going to try something.
Don't text Jess. I don't want to spook
her.
her.
No. We're going to text Adisa.
My God, what are you going to text her?
I'm going to look at Walter. If I text her something like, it's done, would that be something she would respond well to?
Eyes to the right.
Right, would she be expecting a text from you?
Eyes to the right.
No, hold on, Jones. You said that, if I remember right, Walter, didn't you say that she did this Adisa person?
He hesitates. And then eyes to the right.
No, she didn't. You did, but she knew about this.
Hesitation. Then eyes to the right.
No. How the fuck?
Now, while he's asking her questions, I'm gonna take the phone number from his phone and put it into my phone for Adisa.
Okay.
God, I'm trying to think what would it be notice or
Yeah, I was just gonna suggest
lying.
that you guys can use those
Notice or
skills.
lying. Can I tell if he's lying there with the hesitation?
You absolutely can try that. Do you want to roll the lying or do you want to roll notice? Because personally, I think technically the lying skill is whether or not you can lie, but
Yeah, I think.
I think that because you do it all the time, it's okay to use that skill if you want to use that skill to see if you can decide on somebody else. I think that makes sense. So
Okay.
I will GM rule that. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
32.
Yeah, he's fucking lying.
Yeah, Decent did this. He's lying. So.
Why would he protect her? Why would you protect? Well, he can't answer me, but
his
why?
eyes start darting back and forth very intensely.
Man, we're trying to help you. If she's doing this to people, you want others to do like this too?
Eyes to the right.
You don't want that. Work with us, man. We're trying to help. Fuck. But don't text her. Don't text her from his phone. If you knew this was gonna happen, does it look like he can text?
Well, I'm gonna text from my phone, and I'm gonna ask her to set up an appointment.
Where'd you get the number? That's, you see what I mean? You gotta think. There's a lot of layers here.
No, hold on. I'm gonna Google it and
Google her number.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna Google her practice and see what phone number comes up.
We already did that. It's the office number. No one answered.
Like I could tell her that ooh. So I'm gonna draft something and I'll show it to him. And it says, "We know what you did." She won't know it's me. She won't know who this is. We got something on her now. We could maybe entice her to meet us somewhere. We don't have to go to Grand Theory then.
Eyes to the right. Eyes to the right.
What?
Eyes to the right. He just keeps going back to center, back to the right. Center right. Center right.
No. Okay. Hold on. Walter, calm down. Calm down.
Very much not calm, and he's not calming down. It's center right.
Yeah.
Center right.
I'm gonna try to charm essentially to kind of like calm him.
Go for it.
61.
What is your charm skill? Isn't it ridiculously high?
30.
Yeah. Okay,
No.
that's what I thought. And your
Yeah, so this
your
is- I
governing
failed.
stat?
55. So I failed.
Oh, okay, you failed. Okay. Yeah. So he's
Please.
still very much like center right over and over again. No.
Walter, why are you trying to protect somebody who made you jizz all over yourself and then left you in it with a broken body?
Eyes dead center. He looks from you to the other detective and then back between the two of you.
I think he's trying to protect us.
Eyes to the left.
Is she dangerous?
Eyes to the
Like,
left.
We need to get people on this. If she's gonna
Eyes to the right.
if she's dangerous and we just let her wander about, you see the problem here, Walter. We can't let this fly. See the problem we have right here, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big problem. She's gonna go around just doing this. So
How the hell does she even do this? She's come in here and pretzel him up? Fuck. Jeez.
I'm gonna text Mikey again.
His eyes navigate from your phone to his phone. And they stay focused on his phone.
You want me to text her from your phone?
Eyes to the right. But then he moves back to his phone.
Do you want me to text somebody else on your phone?
Eyes to the right, then back to the phone.
Want me to call her?
He starts doing this with his eyes up and down as if he's scanning something or reading. And
Check
then
other
looks back at
texts.
his phone.
Check other texts, other information on the phone.
Yes.
Something we missed?
Eyes to the left.
Scroll
I'll
down.
start. Yeah,
Scroll
I'll
down.
start scrolling and clicking on things. And do
Okay.
I find anything?
Where are you looking?
Text, threads, phone call lists,
Okay.
notepad.
So are you looking through it? So you're looking through it and he can't see what you're doing on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you don't really see anything in particular, no? There's no like texts or calls unless you're looking through the text between AB. Like there's some text between his group therapy, actually. They have a group chat, but there's nothing in there that's like strikes you as weird. I'm just like, I can't make it this week and, you know, that kind of stuff. But there's nothing too crazy.
I don't see anything, and I'm gonna hand it to Tim.
Okay, so I look at it.
Yeah.
I want to look for, like, in under text messages, I look specifically for any unlisted numbers, non-saved numbers. Nothing. Okay, he's all saved them under, like, AB or whatever. I look between texts with him and Jess.
Okay.
We did that before, but I want to scroll back a little farther.
Okay. How far back do you scroll?
I'm basically like doing the skimming, like seeing when everything, like when the conversation type changes, because a lot of it was like, if I remember right,
Yeah.
how are you doing? Yeah, I'll see you here. This sort of thing. It was very casual. I want to see if there's anything that's not like that.
Oh yeah, there's stuff that's not like that. It's very clear to you that there was something going on between these two.
Okay. Gotcha. And well, I know you had a thing for Jess and she had a thing for you. What do you want us to see here? You want me to just here, Walter. So I hold it out and I'm just like, I'm gonna be watching your eyes. You keep your eyes on the right. When the moment you see something you want me to stop, you put your eyes back to the left.
His eyes move to the right.
Okay. And so then I'm like, I start at the top and start slowly scrolling and put my finger on like each contact as I'm scrolling.
You're going
up.
through his contacts. Okay. I need you to roll for me.
Yeah.
It can be just whatever the hell you want. I just need to see how many of these you get. Actually, roll me a 1d8.
Okay.
Holy
6.
shit. Okay. Okay, so his eyes will stop. You're gonna get 8 more names than the ones you already have. So as you're going through his contact list and you're going very slowly, he will stop and move his eyes to the left when you get... Are you reading them out loud or are you just scrolling through?
If he stops, I'll read it out loud so
you can confirm what it is, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, absolutely then. So you knew Brian Miller, right?
Yes.
Jess Robertson, Walter Nolta.
Yep.
And you're going to get 8 more, and I'm going to send them to you. But one that sticks out to you is Allison DeBaugh. And of course, you know, AB and Isabella.
Yeah. Which we had that one already.
So I'm assuming you're taking down all of these names and numbers.
Yeah. The moment he says like, yes, I'm stopping, and I'm saying it out loud so that Jones can write it down.
Okay. How are you writing these down in your phone, Jones? Are you putting them in like a memo or are you adding them to your contacts?
I have a physical like notebook.
I'd probably be adding them to Notepad in my phone or a memo book, not adding the numbers into my phone. Like adding the name and the number he tells me.
Oh, but not adding it as a contact. You're just writing down the info. Got it.
Okay. Let me make sure I have. Yep. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I had all the names that I was going to send you guys in a sec. Yes. Okay. So you've added them to your contacts in your phone.
No, I've added them
to a notepad.
To a notepad with the phone numbers and the names.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Okay. So once you have these names, you can continue. I'm going to send them to you, but nothing really sticks out to you. I just don't want to blurt them out right now because
Allison DeBaugh.
Allison,
was the one that, like, for some reason.
Well, it's just because he said his group leader's name was Allison, so you might go, "Oh, okay, that must be that Allison," because it's the only Allison that pops up. And then, of course, AB, you're like, "All right, that's Adisa."
Yep.
And then you recognize the other 3 that he will point out, but he is going to point out 8 more names. And I'm just not saying them out loud because somebody in chat just mentioned it's spoilers for them, and I want to wait. So.
Group B. Okay. We got more names. Are they going to have the same problems as you think, Walter?
Eyes to the left.
Fuck. Okay. We need to get these guys. We need to get them all in their protective custody now.
They should call the chief, have him get them or whatever. I don't know. We can. That's a lot of people.
There's a shit ton of people is what it is. Holy hell. God damn it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it Chief. I gotta get him in on this.
All right.
Chief. Dave.
Yeah, what is it?
I got more names. More suspects. More people we need to put under. People we need to put under protective custody. This is gonna happen to more people apparently.
Where are you right now?
We're still with Walter.
The fuck are you doing there? I told you to meet me at the station.
Yeah, I thought you were getting Jess. We can't.
Well, I might have some news on that. I gotta go.
Fuck.
God damn it. Okay, he's.
Is he?
God damn it.
Well, should we bring Walter with us? Put him in the back of the car?
Can we move him safely, you think?
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna touch Walter's arm and see how rigid he actually is.
He's incredibly rigid, like a statue.
It's like a piece of. It's like a fucking rock.
Yeah, when I tried to take the blood, remember it ended up crystallizing. I don't know how the hell this isn't medically possible without some insane drug, which, I mean, that's why I was called in, I suppose, but fuck, I have never seen anything like this.
Walter, can we take you with us?
Oh, eyes to the left and right, then back again.
Yes and no, we can and we can't. I mean, I guess we can take him. It's not gonna help you, is it?
Why don't I,
We should call an ambulance. We gotta call an ambulance.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to pick you up, Walter. Tell me if this hurts. And so I'm gonna lift up his legs, and I want to see if his eyes move left or right.
Or get wider.
You'll have to. Can you roll physicality? Because he's like he's so statue-like. You'd have to be able to lift his entire body weight at the same time. But he's a pretty frail dude. So
69.
That number's so precious to me.
Nice.
What is your body stat? I think it's pretty high, actually.
75.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's quite a bit of a struggle, and it's awkward, because he's so stiff that for you to lift him, you're able to get his like thighs up, but he's still kind of leaning forward, like into the bed. You'd probably need help from what's your last name? McLaughlin. Okay.
But are his eyes moving left or right?
Mm-mm.
For because I asked him if he was in pain at all.
Oh, well, I mean,
more pain, I guess. Yeah. Extra pain.
Yeah,
more pain.
Yeah, his eyes dart to the left and right. I don't think he knows he's in so much pain right now anyway.
McLaughlin, we could just bring him with us. Would you just leave him here? We can't just leave him here.
No,
He doesn't want to go to the hospital.
I want to call the hospital at this
He doesn't
point.
want to go to the hospital.
Well, what the fuck is it going to matter? I'm sorry, Walter, but if you're at the hospital, at least they could try to give you some morphine or something.
Eyes to the right.
He doesn't want to go.
I don't know if it's his choice at this point, Jones.
I'm going to pull him aside, like McLaughlin aside.
Yeah.
He asked me with his eyes to shoot him in the face or something like that. He doesn't want to go to the hospital. He'd rather die before going to the hospital.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, Jones. Like, it's not a job to take a suspect with us when they're in serious physical issue.
Would you help me move him to the car?
Yeah, I'll help you, Joe.
We could bring him to the hospital if we end up going that route, but he doesn't want to go.
And what happens if he sits in the car? He just sits in there in the back seat, all bent up like a.
Let me be realistic with you. It's not going to be the back seat. It's probably going to be the trunk.
Oh my God!
Look at him. Look at him. Get some blankets. We'll get some pillows. We'll just
I'm
make it
not
nice.
undercover right now. I can't do this shit.
We're not undercover. This is a fucking messed up situation. We gotta I don't feel right calling the hospital. He doesn't want that.
I don't feel right putting the goddamn statue in the trunk.
Hey, McLaughlin.
Yeah, Chief? I'm still with Walter.
What's the address there?
It was, the 572 Alder Street.
Shit, I'm heading the opposite direction. I'm tailing Jess, the other, the nurse from the hospital.
You found her? Oh, good.
I ran into her in the parking lot.
Okay.
I didn't run into her. She didn't see me, but I'm
Okay, all right. You're
her right now.
Good.
She's not moving your direction.
She is or is not moving my direction?
Is not.
Look over to Jones like,
I'm gonna text Jess while he's talking to the chief. Say, are you on the way?
Hold on. She's stopping at the store, I guess. I'll get back to you if I have any more info.
All right, Chief. All right.
okay, so she's going the opposite way. Said she was going to a store, as you heard.
Yeah, I'm texting her from Walter's phone.
I think she doesn't think it's Walter.
Eyes to the left.
There you
Alright,
go.
well,
If we
you call it babe? Do you call it anything like a pet name?
No, he said that Adisa would know.
Eyes
And
to
if
the left.
Adisa would know, Jess would know.
Eyes to the left.
He can't text. Look at him. She already knows he's compromised.
Eyes to the left.
There it is. Fuck. It's too late now. Don't text her anything. Don't text
All
her.
right, it's fine. I won't text anything. It just seems a little odd to me that he's not really trying to stop this.
Well, you know where she's going, Walter?
Eyes to the left.
Is it her house?
Eyes to the left.
I hit Chief back up.
Chief.
Yeah, McLaughlin.
I know where she's going. She's going to her house.
Why?
Walter confirmed it. Why? Probably because every time this has happened, it's been in their own home. She's going to her home.
Is someone... Who's doing this? I thought Jess was doing this. I thought she was the responsible party.
Adisa's doing this. I got out of Walter. I don't know how she's doing this, but she's doing this.
So you're saying I'm gonna have another beetle on my hand if Jess gets home and does what she's...
Yes.
Son of a bitch. What do I do?
Look up her address. She might know you're following her because guess what? She knows that Walter is not texting her. She knew it's someone, probably us. She's onto us or something. You need to find a way to
get Adisa Bello in custody.
I know we do. This is bigger than we thought. I've got 8 more names of this is happening. Do you want them now?
I'm sorry, say again, did you say 8 more names?
8 more names.
Jesus Christ.
8.
Well, send them over to me when you get the chance.
Yeah.
Make sure you send them down to the station so we have it down there. We have a record down there. I'm gonna try to get a 20 on Adisa Bello.
Okay.
Bitch.
You gotta stop Jess, though. If we can stop, we might be able to actually talk to her.
We'll do. I'll get back to you with details.
She knew the beetling was gonna happen.
I know. I might be next.
Yeah, wait. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
I just watched my fucking lieutenant get curled up on the floor.
What the fuck?
Now she said, I'm next. I'm gonna talk to her. And if talking doesn't work, well, I'll get back to you in a minute.
Be careful, Chief. This is something fucked up.
You too.
I can hear that radio call, or is it private?
Yeah, you don't have to say
Yeah.
you're patched in too.
It's also, I imagine it like you guys are talking through the radios. You know, it's not like I imagine that he could hear it too.
Yeah, it's not like
Walter.
a
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, maybe we come back to Walter later. Let's look at these other names and maybe go to their houses.
But happened to the lieutenant? It happened to the lieutenant. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I did, but what are we supposed to do about it? There's also a bunch of other people on this list that...
I know. God, how does this even happen to her? She's not even involved. Was she involved?
Eyes to the right.
Yeah, this is happening to one of us.
Is this like a curse or something like that?
Eyes to the right.
Yeah, this ain't no mummy business.
Can you can this Adisa, can she say, I don't like you, you turn into whatever this is?
Eyes very quickly to the left, then right, then back to center.
That's very non-committal. Can you... Is it I don't know?
Eyes to the right.
Yeah, he knows. He's been trying to protect her, sort of.
Eyes to the right.
No, so you're not trying to protect her, but before when I asked if she was the one doing this, you said no. You're trying to protect yourself? What the fuck do you protect yourself from it?
Steady on you, and then steady on her.
Trying to protect us.
Eyes to the left.
But she can't just snap her fingers and do this, though.
Eyes to the left.
Okay, so she can't do it.
Did she come to your house, draw that little symbol?
Eyes to the right.
No, he did this, I think.
Eyes to the left. His eyes now move and point in the direction behind you.
Look behind me.
There is a dresser, a lamp, a poster on the wall, and a closet.
Check the closet. I'm gonna check the dresser. He's
all right.
Pointing something else to us.
Each of you roll your detective skills for me.
Yeah.
56.
Doesn't one of you have seek and you shall find, or no?
Negative and a 90.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I'm sorry you don't find anything, either of you.
Even with my black light?
No, nothing with your black light.
And I'm looking to Walter, like, as I'm like, in here?
Eyes to the left.
Fuck. And I'm like, I've given up all care, and I'm pulling everything out of the dresser.
Yeah, I'll start helping him.
Okay. Can you roll one more time for me?
98.
Oh, no.
51.
Yeah.
It's under my mind and soul. But...
Yeah. I'm sorry you guys don't find anything.
Shit.
Sorry.
What if
There's nothing in here, Walter. It's just clothes.
Eyes to the left.
My black light out again and scan the drawers?
Oh. Nothing of interest.
Okay.
Or dungeons and jizz.
There's nothing in here.
I'm gonna pull the drawers out, and I'm like moving the dresser. Like I'm trying to like see, is there something behind the dresser? Is there something that fell down under the dresser? At this point, I don't think he's lying, but we're not finding anything.
I'm sorry. Your
That's all right.
rolls were terrible.
Oh, it's fair.
I'm gonna go back to the closet.
Okay.
Walter, is there anything in here?
Eyes to the right.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. God damn it. There's nothing. I mean, you say there's something in here, but I've dumped out these drawers. I start going through the pockets of the clothes.
I will let you both roll one more time, but if your rolls are shit, you're not finding anything in this dresser.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm going through like balled up socks.
Jesus.
Just get under
70.
a 50. No, I'm sorry. You guys searched, but you don't find anything.
Yeah, I just kind of like put my hands up like,
There's nothing here.
die, Walter.
Maybe it moved? Is there a desk in the room I can search?
There is not a desk.
A side table.
No side table.
Underneath the bed.
Sure, you can search underneath the bed if you want.
Okay.
I'm
Watch you get
like,
under the fucking 50 now.
Okay.
I'm imagining I'm just like digging through stuff, but I'm not finding anything.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Doing this.
Whether or not there's something there, who knows, but you guys can't find anything.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I have my black light out and I'm crawling around on the floor. 23.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me hold on. You find a necklace.
I'm gonna pick it up.
It's very small pendant on a gold chain.
Laughlin,
Hey, what? Like, put a shirt down. What?
is this Walter, which you wanted us to find?
Eyes to the right, but then to the left.
No, it's not, but it's something else.
Eyes to the left.
What is that?
What's on the pendant?
It is a triangle with a line through the top of the triangle.
Does that match the symbol on the bed?
It's one of the symbols on the bed, yes. So the symbol on the bed is a big circle with a whole bunch of intricate symbols on it as well. And right at the top of it is the triangle with the line through it. There are like 5 circles in the shape of a star, and in one of the top circles is the triangle with the line through it.
What's on it?
It's that symbol. I point to the one on the bed that matches it.
L?
That's right, like underneath where his head is, by the way. It's at the top.
What the fuck?
Yeah, get a bag out. Let's put it in.
Yeah. And I
Eyes to the right.
bag. I mean, no, you don't want us to have this?
His eyes move. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to both roll for this one. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is just like intelligence to see if you can understand what he's trying to tell you.
Yep.
10.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not.
You kind of don't know, but
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's because of this. Here's what we'll do. Role play wise, his eyes move to you, Jones, and then his eyes move down and rest at your collarbone. We can just say you're used to people looking in this direction. You know exactly where he's looking.
All right, you want me to wear it?
Eyes to the left.
Okay. With all due respect, you are, in fact, bent in half, covered in your own jizz and blood, and, I don't really know I want to put on your witchcraft bedazzles.
Is that gonna protect it?
Eyes to the left.
Well, darn, it's fucking Dungeons and Dragons. Okay.
What about him? Does he not get a necklace?
Guess not.
His eyes move back to the dresser.
There
Is
ain't
there
nothing in there, man. Jesus.
Is there another one of these that he could wear to be like, oh, it's another, like, I don't know, maybe it's like a gold chain you could wear or something.
I looked through that thing up and down. There's nothing in there. Just clothes.
I'm gonna walk over to the dresser and push it over.
Okay. Still not finding anything in the dresser. I'm sorry. Let you guys roll 3 times. There's no way.
There's
Yeah, it's
nothing
done.
here, Walter. I just got. What if I take the pendant? I mean, what if he puts the pendant into his pocket and I'll just wear the chain?
Eyes left, then right.
Yeah, no.
Hold on, guys. Let me come over there and search that for you. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Oh, did you leave the button on again? Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah, not Chief. We're good. It's all right. There's literally nothing here. You don't worry about it.
We searched it 3 goddamn times.
Yeah,
He's just out of his goddamn mind.
I just put it on. I guess I'll be fine.
If I turn into a...
He doesn't have one on, and he's bent backwards. You're probably all right.
Yeah. Do you put strange jewelry on that you find in cult homes?
At this point, I probably would. To be completely honest with you, Jones.
I'm gonna hesitantly put it on.
Roll one more time for me.
$94.
Roll low. Okay. You don't really notice anything when you put it on. Seems like, just a regular necklace. Looks cheaply made.
I'll do like a very sarcastic tilting of my body to show that it's on.
Hey, it looks good on you. It really accents your eyes.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping for when I found it on the floor.
Yeah. Fucking hell. All right. Well, is there anything else here that could help us at least figure out what's going on outside of the dresser, Walter?
Eyes to the right. But then his eyes move to your gun again, Jones.
No.
All right. Say I get low and close to him. Say I kill you.
Okay.
Does it end this? Does it make a break in a chain or something?
Eyes to the left, then right.
That's not good enough for me.
Eyes to the right.
I look at Tim and just shrug and give him a knowing look of like,
Yeah, he just I this Tim's kind of. We need to.
Are you going to leave him here?
Walter, what if we have to smash the dresser?
Eyes to the right. Meanwhile, back at the hospital, we're going to rewind a little bit. Back at the hospital, the chief, in a rush, like after running into David and Joe in that secret room, did you stay, Chief, or did you go, well, she's not here, and then try to find her? What was your thinking here?
I told him to meet me back at the station in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I told, hold on one second.
Mm-hmm. This is hard, y'all, to remember everybody's names, but.
Yep, I told Gladstone because he drove here himself. So I said,
right.
I told him that, like, as soon as you're done here, meet me back at the station. I'm going to head back there right now.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure this shit out.
Okay.
And I start like hustling down to my car.
Okay.
And that's when I like get on the horn and I call them. And that's why I was kind of like out of breath.
Yeah.
When I called them when I got on the horn the first time.
Perfect.
I told them that there might be a development. I'll get back to you in a few minutes.
Yeah.
And I see Jess out in the parking lot.
That's right.
Hopping into her car. And all of my cop instincts start like firing,
and then she gets in, like she's clearly like, does anybody see me? And then gets into the car. So you're immediately like, all right.
Yeah, and maybe this was a blessing in disguise. Maybe I let her go and it was a good thing, so she can.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll lead me to what's going on, or lead me to like who's the perpetrator or whatever. So she gets in her car. And it's a small town,
yes,
right?
Very
Smaller town.
small, yeah.
So the hospital's not super huge.
It's not.
So it's not like they have like decks of parking lots and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I think if I hustle to my car, I can find out where she's going. I just make a note. She's going east on Willow Street or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I start tailing her, and I eventually I keep 1-2 car distances behind.
There's about 15,000 people in your town.
There you go.
Just to give you an idea of how small it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's small, but not like super small. That's like the whole county, I'd say. So you've got your town, and then you've got a couple outlier towns, but yeah.
Sure.
That's all.
They have one Walmart.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. So I start tailing her. I think maybe we pick it up at the store. What fucking store did we stop at?
Okay. So I will jump in here now, just so everybody knows, because I just want to make sure that this is clear. I actually had Zeke roll for this in DMs, just so people don't think that he just decided that he found her on his own. This is something that we did and we communicated. So.
And I wanted it to happen in real time.
Yeah,
that's why I kept chiming in over the radio.
Yeah, that's why we did it the way we did it, because we wanted it to be going in real time. So, okay. So she does stop at the store. Now, I need to know, do you follow her into the store, or do you stay in your car and wait and watch?
What kind of store is it?
It's like a 7-Eleven.
Oh, so like just a gas station convenience store.
It's like
Okay.
a really small convenience store.
Fuck no, I'm not going in there. She'll spot me.
Okay.
I park kitty corner to the
Okay.
street,
Okay.
and I get on my phone, and I'm
Okay.
taking I'm looking I'm like position like once she goes in, I'm positioning mirrors to make
Okay.
sure I can see her. I'm taking pictures with my phone like while I'm pretending
Okay. Okay.
like that.
Okay. And you are in an unmarked car. We talked about this already
Yeah.
earlier, so
Yep.
that's good. I'm going to have you make one roll for this sort of like how well you stay out of sight, but I'm going to have it last for the entire time you're tailing her instead of making you roll like every 5 minutes or whatever. So this is a very intense roll. Please go ahead and do that for me, but I believe you have something on your sheet. Yeah, I was just going to say, let's look.
Conceal? There's no hide.
Yeah, but you are... I mean, conceal is okay, but I would actually let you use either your leader or your driving skill.
Okay.
Because you've been a cop for so long. I mean, technically, even I could let you use your connecting the dots skill if you will rename it to police chief. So it's just your experience in the 30 odd years in the force.
What if I just call it good cop?
Yeah, that
like
works.
I'm
You're
a good cop.
Yep. Okay. I will.
Okay.
I will take that as well.
Okay,
and
cool.
that's good because that's a fucking 50. So let's roll for that one. That one's really good.
All right. 50. My mind is 80.
Yep.
Hold on. I'm gonna use my hunch roll.
Let's have some buses in the chat, everybody, please. Oh, you're using your hunch roll. What was your hunch roll?
My hunch roll is a 75, so I just want to guarantee success.
Okay.
Because it's under 80, but it's above 50, but it's under 80. So I don't want to take the chance of the 20% chance of a fail.
Well, you can use hunch after you've rolled.
You can?
Yeah, you can roll, and then if it's shit, you can say.
I thought you could use it after. Okay,
yeah, no,
okay.
You can swap it out after. So why don't
or-
you go ahead and roll and see
Gotcha.
how well you do? Plus, you got so many buses in the chat.
82.
Okay. Good thing you decided to use your hunch roll.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So it's
I rolled
75.
an 82.
Okay.
God damn it! I knew I was gonna do that too.
It's all right.
Okay, so my hunch roll is 75. I'll use that instead.
All right. So just so everybody knows, it's partial in between the bracket from over his skill and under his governing stat, which is 80. So he's just barely under. And the rest I will let play out narratively. Okay, so when she comes out of the store.
One second.
Yeah, sure.
Before we get to intense shit.
Yep.
What's the bus on fire?
Oh, it's Dan, are you here? Did you walk away to go to the bathroom or anything?
You went to
Hi, hello, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
You made this,
Okay.
right? You're the one that created the bus joke?
Accidentally, yes.
Okay. It's basically our way of giving you good luck.
Yeah,
It's
I
ta-
had to
it's-
jump on a bus as a character, and so everyone in chat was screaming bus because I had to jump on a moving bus from a car.
Yeah, in one of the games that they did on Tablestory. And it's just a thing that they say now is like buses in the chat, and if you spam a whole bunch of buses, it's like good luck.
It's good luck. Yep.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so continue.
Okay. So when she comes out of the store, she's carrying one bag. She doesn't seem to notice you. She does, however, glance both ways, and she glances at her phone before getting into her car.
Okay.
And then she takes...
What is she carrying?
It's...
I want to notice what she went to the store for.
Sure.
Okay.
You can make one more roll.
Okay.
Ooh, doubles. Okay.
44. My notice is 35, but my mind is 80, so it's a partial success, but doubles.
Man, I'm going to say you have been in the force for so long. You know what a container of bleach looks like. Even though it's in a plastic bag, you recognize its shape.
And did we talk about bleach? I know I wasn't there, but did I talk over the comms about bleach?
I don't know if you did or not, actually.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
I don't think so. And that's not me being a
So,
meanie
but
head.
this is honestly something I might do. Like I might call in to.
Yeah, I can imagine that you would.
Hey, McLaughlin, you there?
Yeah, Chief, what's going on? I'm looking through dresses right now.
I'll ask you about that later. It looks like Jess went.
I'm sorry. What's Jess' last name?
I don't know if you know it.
Robinson.
Oh, Robinson. Okay.
There it is. Thank you.
Looks like Miss Robinson went into the gas station here and
Yeah, okay.
picked up some bleach. Does that mean anything to you?
The last two places we've been in, they've been bleaching the bathrooms. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in there, but they're bleaching bathrooms.
They're cleaning. What are they cleaning up? They're cleaning blood?
We don't know. Probably blood. That's usually what you want bleach for.
Try and find out what the bleach is for from Walter there, okay? And get back to me.
Chief.
Yeah.
It's probably blood. The blood that's they're making these circles with. That's not the person on the bed. That's not the what you call it, beetle. It's not them. That's someone else's blood. They're probably cleaning up whatever the fuck that is.
That's not their own blood. I thought it was their own blood.
No, their own blood. I drew it, and it was very different. They didn't have any major wounds, I think, on the body. I think it's someone else's blood. Or maybe it's theirs before whatever the fuck happens to them. But
Find out what they're doing with the bleach if you can. She's on the move. I gotta go.
okay, all right. Thanks, Chief.
Okay.
All right. So I watch her get into the car. She's got bleach.
Mm-hmm. And now
And if she starts pulling away, I'm gonna keep tailing.
Okay. And she does. She pulls away and starts heading. I think once you knew, so you've already had the conversation about you're going in the opposite direction of where they're located. Because
I am going to call into the station.
Okay.
Hey, Gloria, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's
Hey,
up,
Gloria,
Chief?
I need an address on a one Jess Robinson, please.
Oh yeah. Okay. I can text that over to you as soon as I pull it up.
Thanks, Gloria.
Okay. Are you okay, Chief?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
That was a lie.
Do you want to roll for it?
Nah. She probably knows I'm lying.
She probably knows you're lying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she will. I'd say maybe a minute or two goes by. That's probably about as long as it'll take her to look it up in the database. And then she will text you. She will text you an address that's sort of on the other side of town from where they were located. It's Walkin Street, actually. Wakin.
Okay.
And her address is 787 Walkin Street.
Okay. I'm going, if the tail gets too suspicious, like we start going down like a lonely road with not many people.
It's a very small town.
I'm going to turn off and head to that address.
Okay, I'm just going to give this to you because you, Zeke, thought this, so I imagine a good detective would also think that it's a very small town. If you follow her all the way there, she's going to notice.
Yeah,
so if you've got the address, you can... You know, you can take a different block at least so that you're and stop at the stop sign and wait to see her go and then go, you know? Okay. All right. Amazing. Okay. So you are going to follow her back. She gets to the house. She pulls into her driveway. How long do you wait before you get out of the car and approach the house? Like, what do you do here?
As soon as the door is closed, I'm gonna follow up.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out of the car and jog over however my old bones can get me over there.
Okay. So when she pulls her car into her driveway, she does open her garage door and then she backs her car in.
Who the fuck backs her car into the garage?
And then closes the garage door.
Backs it in?
She backs it in, yes.
Motherfuck, that sets off all kinds of alerts. Like, she needs the trunk close to the fucking door so she can load something into it. That's fucking horrible. Okay. So yeah, I see her open the garage. I see her back in. And I hustle up to the house and look in the windows and see if I can see anything. Try and be a little bit sneaky before I actually, you know, like boot the fucking door in.
Okay.
So I'm looking in, like, if does she have a big bay window? Is it like shuttered?
Everything, all the curtains are closed. But if you can roll me a concealment, please, to see how sneaky you are.
Okay. My conceal is 25. My mind is 80. 49.
Okay. So actually that would be, you're still underneath your governing stat, but just so everybody knows how this would actually go, that conceal stat is underneath mind, meaning am I going to conceal something from you using my mind? I'm actually using his governing speed stat because it's actually him being quiet. Either speed or you can use either speed or body. Either way, it's underneath. So it's a partial.
Speed is 55.
Yeah, but just for those listening, trying to figure out how to play the game, that's how you would do that. Okay, so you sneak around. You don't see, there aren't any open windows. There's nothing really where the curtains are exposing what's happening inside the house. There is a door, a side door into the garage, if you want to try that, but it's locked.
Is there a window?
For the garage?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
There's a shed in the backyard. Like, it's a nice little, not an A-frame, but it's a nice little milk carton type house here. So it's got a little bit of a backyard, tiny shed, back door.
If I listen at the door, or like just listen close to the house, can I hear anything like out of the ordinary? Not out of the ordinary, you know what I mean?
Yeah, which door are you listening at? That is not the appropriate way to end a sentence. Sorry, my brain's fried.
I'm listening at the garage door.
Okay, go ahead and roll for me.
Okay. And I'm guessing that's notice?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 35.
2!
Oh, yeah. There's muffled sounds in here. There's something going on in this garage right now. There's no voices, but there's sounds of like a scraping almost. And then
all right. I pull out my gun, and this is an airsoft, by the way.
Yeah.
It's got marker on the tip. It's normally orange. But I pull out my gun and I yell, "Police!"
Okay.
And see if I can open the door.
You're gonna try to run through the garage. I'm just gonna take this opportunity to say I'm pretty sure this is against the law. I think you know that, and you want to do it
probable
anyway,
cause. Right? I got probable cause.
Okay.
I do. I have probable cause. We have evidence. We have an eyewitness account putting her like in league with murders that are happening, or like whatever this shit is that's happening.
Literal eyewitness. Sorry,
like
I have to.
Only eyewitness.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna break in. Okay, so now this is a your brute force skill under body.
Okay, brute force. 25. My body is 75. Let's roll.
Bus is in the chat, y'all. Ooh.
Fucking ow, my shoulder. 95.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you role play it out. You guys know what the rolls mean now, so. The sounds stop from inside.
Did you say it was unlocked?
No, it's locked, but the sounds stop.
Open up! This is the police! And I'm gonna
try again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
And see if I can't keep bashing it.
So your roll of 95 really fucked up your shoulder, so you won't be able to attempt with your shoulder again. Do you want to try to kick the door?
With my
okay.
foot.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
my foot.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna break my foot. 22.
Ooh,
hey!
Okay. Yeah.
Under the brute force and under the body.
Describe this shit, because I want to hear how this fucking chief, so close to retirement, fucking breaks this door down.
So you saw what you saw was him police and trying to bash it open with his shoulder, not realizing he fucking tore that shit playing the intramural softball, in versus the firemen, that he fucked it up, trying to slide or something. and he fucking forgot about it. He did like rotator cuff. He's like, fucking god damn it, police, boosh! And he just kicks that fucking door like right at the doorknob, and the door jamb like pushes in.
So it breaks. Yeah, it splinters the door jamb. Yeah.
He's got his gun up,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not pointed at anybody, but he's looking. I'm looking around immediately right now, assessing any threat.
Okay, so just so that we know ahead of time, if you choose to use your firearm, you're going to take a 10% shift for your torn shoulder because of the door.
That's fine.
I mean, you still have a very good firearm skill, so. And yeah. Okay, so you go in. There is nothing here in the garage, but the door to the house, other than the car, the trunk is open.
Okay.
And
I'm checking the corners. Like,
yeah,
I'm not
there
rushing
is
in.
nothing. Yeah, immediately when I say you don't see anything in here, I meant you're clearing the room like a police officer would. There is nobody armed in here. Now I'll go ahead and describe what else is in the garage. If you're staying, or are you?
Glance at the trunk.
Okay, so the trunk is open, and so is the door to the house is also open. And when you look into the trunk, you see. Ooh, I'm just gonna have a general detective skill now for here and for like the rest of the house. I'm not gonna have you roll every single time. So just give me one, either good. Let's do good cop. Because I'm this is the one that'll be your entire time in the house as you like general notice stuff. So I know what to describe to you. Fuck 12! Yes! Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Sorry, I know GMs are supposed to be like neutral, but yes! Okay. All right. He got a 12, by the way. Okay. So, you notice fine fucking rope fibers on the trunk of the car because you are so fucking good at your job. You're like, oh yeah, okay. There's some serious shit going on. Someone was in this trunk.
Okay.
Okay. And the door is now open. What do you do?
Well, when I notice the fibers, first thing I'm going to do is look for blood, smell for any unusual smells, like if there's like it's just like instinctual. Like, do I smell like dead body smell? Do I smell blood? Do I smell?
You don't smell blood. You don't smell
like burning.
Yeah, you don't smell anything immediate. Your 12 and your detective skills will probably tell you they used an unscented form of agent because there's no struggle, it looks like, in the trunk either. Like, there's no marks or dent marks on the top of the trunk. So whoever was in here did not struggle. You rolled 12. I will give you...
Was either dead before they got in the trunk.
Correct. Or
they were chloroformed or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They were small enough for a lady of her size to actually heft by herself. She is a nurse. They have to like move bodies and that kind of stuff. So you have some skill there, but in order to move a dead body or anything that you have to move yourself, you have to be pretty strong, or the body has to be kind of small. Okay. Do I see like? I'm gonna go into the house.
Yep. Okay.
Slowly.
And gun, and you're clearing each room. Okay. So you are going to enter into the house. There is a small hallway that's leading from the garage into the main, kind of like a back mudroom area of this house.
Yeah, and I just shout out, Atmore PD, you know who this is. Come out.
There's no response.
Listen, I don't want to shoot you. Okay? We can handle this peacefully. And if she can hear me, I'm gonna try and charm.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. 6. I rolled a 6 under a 35 of my charm skill.
Okay.
We can handle this calmly. We can handle this peacefully. No one has to get hurt. If you show me your hands, I'll put my gun away. We can talk this out.
She'll actually come out.
All right, I still have my gun up like that. She has her hands up?
Yep, she comes out. Now, she comes out into the hallway, and she's covered in blood. It's all down the front of her chest. She's also crying. She's trembling. Her hair's pulled back. She's still in her scrubs that you saw her in. she's absolutely covered in blood.
And she's crying, you said?
Yeah.
Like I put up my hand like this and I put my gun in my shoulder holster. I put it away. Say, calmly, tell me what's going on.
I think we need to call an ambulance. I didn't finish.
Didn't finish what?
Simon. She kind of points to the bathroom. Or down the hall, anyway.
The name Simon wasn't on my list, was it?
Did he text you a list of people?
He did, but I haven't looked at that list yet. It's probably sitting on my phone.
Yeah, then you haven't seen it yet.
It was only Walter, Jess, and Brian, right?
Of your list, yes. If you looked at the list that McLaughlin sent you,
I have not looked at that one yet.
then no, you don't recognize this name.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Simon.
Yeah.
What happened to Simon? And I'm approaching her very, very steadily, very slowly.
Starts to drop to her knees. Okay. And she puts her hands up onto her head. Look,
all right.
I'm not gonna do
anything. For my cups.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Please just help. I can't.
Listen, I have to put these cuffs on you. It's for my safety and for yours.
I think
Okay, and then we can have a nice, calm talk. And I reach my hand toward her wrist.
Okay, she does not fight you. She does not resist.
I put the handcuff on one at a time. I put the other one behind her back, real gentle. Put it on.
Okay, you're taking your time with this.
Yeah, I don't like.
Okay.
I don't want to spook her.
Yep, got it.
And I feel like I've got control of the situation because she came out and she's listening.
Okay. So once you've cuffed her,
okay,
what do you do?
Okay. I keep a hold of her wrist firmly.
Okay.
I'm not squeezing too hard, but firmly. And I take her with me. Or I ask her, is there anybody else in here with you?
Yeah, Simon's in the bathroom.
Are they a danger to me?
No.
What is going on with them?
I think he's bleeding out in the bathroom.
Okay. I take out my gun again. I have her wrist in my one hand, my gun in my gun in the other, and I'm pulling her with me.
Okay.
And do we pass like a kitchen or something like that?
You do. You have to go past everything to get to the bathroom because, again, the bathroom is closer to the bedroom. Now, there is an upstairs, but you're taking her with you. So I'm assuming you'll be like, which one? And she'll tell you this downstairs bathroom.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm if I go past like the kitchen or something like I'm looking for something like a radiator or something to
handcuff her to. Okay.
I don't want to put her in danger when I go up there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then absolutely. You can cuff her to. It is an old house. It's absolutely an old milk carton style house. There is a radiator in the living room. So if you go down the hall, you can either go left. And then up the stairs, or you can go to the right where the living room is. But I feel like you're a detective. You've been in this town for a long time. You know what these houses are like, so you know where you can find one.
Okay, I tell her like, okay, I'm gonna uncuff you and I'm gonna cuff you to this real quick, just so you're safe and I'm safe. Okay,
I think
I'll be
Simon
back in a
might
minute.
need help.
I'm gonna go check on him right now.
Okay.
I have my gun out and I'm going up to the stairs, like following the trail of blood or whatever.
Okay.
Is there a trail of blood?
There isn't.
Okay.
But
I asked, like, did she say what room he was in?
She points upstairs. She says the bathroom. Yeah.
Okay.
And she'll point upstairs to the left.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
So I go very slowly. Simon, this is Chief of Police St. John. Simon, answer me if you can.
There's no response.
And I keep walking towards, and I do a quick like peek in the bathroom to see if there's anybody like holding a gun.
Oh, the moment you peek into the bathroom, there's blood all over the floor, and there is a young man lying on the floor, face down, in the pool of blood.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly like the cop lingo, but I reached my walkie and I just say,
We've got a suspect down here at 787.
Oh, what was the road?
Wilkin. Oh wait, I have
Wilkin.
it written down.
Wilkin.
Walkin. It's Walkin.
Yeah, W-A-K-I-N. That's right.
W-A-K-N.
We've got a suspect down here at 787 Walkin Drive. Send ambulances right now. Lots of blood. Non-responsive. Officer on the scene.
And I go down and I like check for a pulse. Is he face down?
He's face down, yeah.
Okay, I check for a pulse.
Are you checking for a pulse on his neck? So you're not moving him, obviously.
No.
Okay.
Is there like symbols and shit everywhere? Just
nope,
lots of blood.
Just lots of fucking blood all over the bathroom.
Okay.
And yeah, he does. He has a very thready pulse, but it's barely there. Like you almost think for a second that maybe.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Amelia put in chat. Simon says call an ambulance. That's dirty, dude.
Way
Don't
to
do that
break
to me
the
in the middle of
fucking
this.
mood there. Okay, I was like, is that funny, Zeke? Okay, all right.
That was fucking funny. I'm sorry. Maybe not. All right. Anyway. So I lean down and I check his pulse on the ground, face down, right?
Yeah, very thready pulse. Like
So
real
he is
bad,
alive.
man.
He's alive. I'm checking to see like blood, like cuts, bullet wounds, anything like that.
So-
Stop the bleeding.
Are you moving him? Because he doesn't appear to have anything.
I'm checking on top first.
There doesn't appear to be anything on the back of his body.
Okay. I lean down to him like, Simon, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna roll you over right now, real gently. I gotta see where you're hurt, bud. And
As soon as you roll him over, like blood is squirting out of his neck. His eyes are wide, and he
I
is
grab
like,
like hand towels. I grab any towel I can find, and I'm like putting it like pressure right on his throat.
okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Jesus Christ. 2!
Okay, yeah, you are just super calm in this situation.
I'm fucking super
you grab
calm in
that
this
fucking, you grab that fucking hand towel. You like wrap it around to make it a little bit thicker, and you just put it around his neck, and you clamp your hand down on top of his neck, and he just kind of, and he looks up at you, and you are able to just kind of steady and slow that breathing a little bit, and you maintain the perfect amount of pressure.
Okay. All right, you're gonna be okay. Just stay with me here. Okay. And is he trying to talk and like look at me, or
He's looking at you, and he looks scared, but that's about it. He maybe reaches his hand up and grabs onto your chest, because you're not in police garb, are you?
No, I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm wearing
fuck
this.
that, man. Yeah, no, I think he like grabs onto you. Maybe he tries to fight you a little bit, but he's weak, and he's flailing. He doesn't know what's happening. It's very
Don't worry.
clear he's confused.
Don't worry. I'm one of the good guys. I'm Police Chief St. John. All right, Simon. That's your name, right, Simon? Just stay with me, Simon. We got ambulances on the way. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna be just fine. We'll get you there. I stopped the bleeding. I've seen this kind of thing a few times before. It looks scary. It feels scary, but you're in no danger. All right? It's not like the movies. You're not going to die. You're just going to sit there. We're going to wait for the ambulance, and we're going to get you all patched up, okay?
So
That is totally lying. I'm just like
yeah.
lying out my ass to this guy.
I'm not even gonna make you roll, because you rolled a 2, and then you rolled that general roll I had you roll for your police work. It was the 12, so it's very good.
Yeah.
And also, I just don't think he is aware enough to try to decide if you're lying or not to him.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you stay here and wait?
Yes. I mean, I'm. Oh fuck. I'm torn between like seeing if there's anybody else in the house. I know I cuffed Jess to the or Miss Robinson to the radiator, so she's not going anywhere. I'm struggling to see, because I have to keep pressure on this.
That's right.
Because he can't do it. So I think fucking yeah. I'll wait till the ambulance gets here because I mean my first responsibility is to save this fucker's life.
Okay.
But I have my gun out.
Do you? Because you've got both hands on his neck, right?
Oh, I need both hands on his neck? I can't just do it with like I can't
well,
just
you
put it
rolled
in
really
one
well
hand.
with the 2, so I assumed you had put both hands, but if you rolled a 2, so we can say you're doing it with one hand if you'd like.
If it's necessary for 2 hands, I'll put my gun away. If it's not, I'll have my gun out. What do you decide?
I think the best way to save somebody's life in that situation is absolutely to use 2 hands instead of just one. So yeah, I think that you'd be using both hands to make sure
I'll
you're
put it away
maintaining
then.
pressure, because it's a wide cut all the way around his neck. So you've got one hand here probably and another hand pushing it down, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile,
I'm gonna go pee, so I'll be right back.
back at the dresser, I think. Hold on.
There's Dan.
Was that the dresser?
Oh, there we go.
I just wanted to make sure. Back at the dresser. Because I don't know. Classy, are you here? Are you okay to come back? Is he coming back or no?
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Can we come to you? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over then to the hospital with Joe. And
Pax is back. Oh, good.
Yeah.
I am here. I am alive. I am well.
Okay. It's the longest bathroom break in all of history. No, I'm kidding. Just joking.
What a glorious pee. It will go down in history as the 10 flusher.
Okay. Back at the hospital, you were sitting with Joe, having a conversation before the chief of police came in, and he told you he was chasing Jess, and then he said, meet me back downtown in 15 minutes back at the station. And then he hurriedly left. What did you do after that?
Well, obviously, I've been gone for a bit due to a little bit of emergency. I probably would have went with him, but obviously,
okay.
So,
what we can say though is that you followed him after, like you paused for a moment and then went, I'm not getting anything more out of Joe, or you said something final to Joe and then went to go follow him and you saw him leaving. So you can follow him if you'd like. I will allow that.
You will allow that?
Yes.
Okay. So I have no idea what's going on, which is perfect. This
It's
leaves me
perfect, yeah.
impervious.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I'm in the dark. Okay, yeah, I probably would have followed him down the hall. I probably went back into the room. I'm not done with you yet. And then I would run out the hallway trying to chase down the chief.
Okay.
And try to find the suspect, because obviously the urgency of the situation, you obviously don't. If there's something going on, I would pull up my firearm and I would start walking down the hallways trying to find this assailant.
Okay. So you don't see the assailant, but you kind of you see the chief, you get out to the parking lot, and just as you leave the hospital, you see the chief in his unmarked car driving off.
Is Zeke back?
I think he went to pee.
Shit. Okay, I would have radioed him. God damn it.
I'm gonna
Chief.
have...
Chief.
Yeah. There's no response.
Fuck. I came with him too, so I got no car. God damn it.
There is one vehicle actually, because you didn't come with him. You came in the actual police cruiser.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Yeah. So you do have the cruiser.
That's right. I did.
And she's in the hospital. Like, she's starting to beetle, as they've called it.
Okay, I would probably have to go in the hospital to try to find her to get the keys.
Yeah. Actually, I would assume that don't you all have?
It was her vehicle.
Oh yeah, it's her vehicle. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you go.
The detective went with the drug goods, so I have nothing.
Okay.
So I go back in the hospital. I'd probably go to the front desk.
Yep.
Excuse me. Have you seen? Oh my God, what's her name?
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
no,
My
it's
brain
okay.
is
Claire.
somewhere else right now.
Claire.
My
That's okay.
apologies.
Her name is Claire.
Excuse me. Have you seen a Claire, a police officer? She would have been around here.
Yep. She's on the first floor, room 2B.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope your friend's okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I would probably run over to the room.
Okay.
And,
Ooh, let's see. She's still responsive, but she's starting to curl in a really odd way. You're starting to notice though that it's not the same like completely backwards beetling that you saw on the bed or with Joe, but what she's starting to do is like curl sort of to the right. Because at first it was just her legs bowing back, but now her entire body seems to be moving to the right.
Saw her. I never saw any of it
Oh,
when
you
she
didn't
did
see
that.
her
I
at
was
all?
never
Oh,
there.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, okay.
This is all new to me.
Claire is like fucking bent in an unnatural way, and it looks really uncomfortable and real bad.
Claire?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. My back gave out, and then it was more than just my back all of a sudden. It's that fucking bitch that we were talking to. Jess. Did the chief get her?
No, he sped off with the vehicle. What's going on? What happened?
I don't know. We were talking to her, and then just all of a sudden my back gave out, and now this is happening. And I just think it's too similar.
You gonna be okay? Do you need someone to stay with you, or can I go?
No, go. Fucking catch
I need
them.
your keys. I need the keys.
Yeah,
Where are
they're right here. Just get
All
on.
right,
They're
thank
on my
you.
belt.
Thanks. Yeah, I would grab the keys and I would just start bolting for the front door.
Be fucking careful.
Yeah. I'd probably run back to the car, then get in,
Okay.
turn the ignition, and
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea where I'm going. So I'm just panicking mode right now. I'm trying to think of where he would go. So he probably knows something. Okay. Probably get the radio out of the car.
Okay.
Colin McLaughlin. Colin Jones.
Hey, yeah, what's going on?
Did you talk to the chief?
Just real quick, he just left to. He said he was chasing down Jess Robinson.
Do you know where he was going? He's not picking up his radio.
He just started chasing her. You might just, he's being really. I don't know why he's chasing her the way he is. He seemed flustered. He was just running. Maybe just try again. I don't know.
All right, copy that. Thank you. I'll try again for paging him.
Yeah.
Chief, Colin, Chief. Yeah, what is it? Where'd you go? You ran off in a hurry. Yeah, I'm tailing Ms. Robinson. What street you on? Looks like 3rd.
Okay, I would probably use oh god, what ability is that? Just to figure out if I can go off through a different road and try to cut her off. What ability is that?
Any of your regular detective stuff. Let me look at your sheet here, sir. I'm pretty sure your shit's real high because you're a detective. Wicked mind. Yeah, use your wicked mind.
I'll use my wicked mind. I will
Yeah.
use my wicked mind. And that is a
77. Okay,
double?
but it's a double, but it is under your mind skill, which is 80, just barely. So we'll say, like, as you're driving, you probably go to autopilot your way through, and then you, at the last second, you're like, wait, if I take this road and this road, I can probably get there faster, or maybe get there just around the same time. And then, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, take a left here. All right, I'm probably looking at the GPS to find out where he would be. I flip the sirens on so I can start booking it through the lights.
Whoops, that's not the siren. My bad, y'all.
They could be in this town.
Sorry. So sorry, guys. My computer just completely died. We're trying to get everything back up and running. Please use this opportunity to take your break, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, wash your piss mittens, and come back. We're going to go ahead and break like normal. We needed to anyway. I was late. And then we'll come back. All right. Sorry. Thanks so much for waiting, everybody. Sorry about that. So we're going to go ahead and dive right back in because it was very intense. I know. What was the last thing, chat? I'm going to need your help. What was the last thing you guys had happen?
Probably a growl.
Oh, geez. You're in the wrong place. Oh, my God. All right, guys. Don't worry. I got this.
The siren was the last thing.
I got this. It's just as simple as this. That's all. Shh. He was the last person I captured. You saw nothing. Okay, sorry. What was the last thing? They missed the siren. That's right. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have tested that to see if that's what broke it. Nope, we're good. All right. Siren, let's go. It will keep going forever. No, I'm kidding.
I'm peeling around corners, burning tire, running the lights.
Don't the lights change for police officers when they turn their sirens on? Like, don't they have a light changer?
Not all of them, no.
Oh, okay. All right, so you're
Small
blasting
town
through
probably
the.
wouldn't have it.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, so you're blasting through all of the red lights. You've got your siren on, and you're heading straight to.
To intercept the chase.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's a chase. I'm going off what he told me. He's
Okay.
pursuing her, and he's in a vehicle, so she must be in a vehicle. Process of elimination.
Okay, and you don't have. So you're just trying to find his vehicle. You don't really have an
I'm
address
actually
or
trying to
anything.
cut off where he's going. Yeah, I don't know. I'm following the
Okay.
streets he's going, so I'm just trying to come off from a different angle in
Okay.
case it's a turn that I can intercept on.
So did you? So then I'm gonna ask you to roll to see if just one roll to see if you do intercept him or if you do find him.
76, one down.
Ooh, okay.
Wah.
Yeah, you've got your siren on, you're peeling all around town. You remember him saying, I'll meet you back at the station, but you also remember him saying he was, chasing Jess, and you just don't find him. You don't intercept him. After about 5-6 minutes, do you continue to try to keep looking, or do you try a different method?
Well, it's a small town, so there's only so much you can do. And I'm trying to listen for his sirens. I'm guessing since I'm not successful, I don't hear his sirens.
Yeah.
He might be going silent.
Yeah.
Calling chief.
There's
Go
no-
ahead. What's the update on that? On the pursuit?
Where are we in the timeline?
You never made these calls during your timeline, so we can say that this happened. It's okay. We can say that this happened right before you got to the house, because I think you would have told him where you were going if this had happened. Like, how about the gas station?
We glossed over a lot of stuff on my way there. So we went straight from the hospital to the gas station with nothing happening.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. We'll say this all happened right before you got to the gas station. Yeah?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm tailing the suspect. Looks like she might be pulling into gas station here. I think I'm gonna have to find a place to park. What's going on your end? Trying to find you. I'm on my way. Wait, no, don't come here. I don't want to give it away. I'm tailing her without being noticed.
I flick the sirens off.
Yep. They're off.
All right, I kind of pull and park on the side of a street side.
What do you want me to do, Chief? What'd you get out of the guy at the hospital? Anything extra? Is that important? She don't need me? Not right now. I'll if I need you, I'll make sure to call you. I'm just trying not to get noticed right now. I'm trying to see where she's headed. The McLaughlin, he told me to stop her, and I chanced running into her in the parking lot. So, copy that.
And I throw the radio against the dash and pull a shitty at the intersection and start making my way back to the hospital.
What are you thinking right now?
Fucking confused and pissed. Nothing's making sense. So the police officer, she's all crippled up now. We have to communicate via blinking. I'm homicide. I shouldn't even really be part of this. It's just a weird thing. So now I'm being told by the chief, instead of chasing this person that he's tailing, which seems way more important than talking to guys going fucking nowhere. He's just sitting in a hospital bed talking to you via looking with his eyeballs. I've been on this force for so long for homicide work, and now I have to sit here and play yes and no with a crippled dude. It's pissing me off. It makes no fucking sense to me.
Okay.
And it's bringing up a lot of memories too of like other weird shit that happens in this town, and then people come in and sweep up the mess. And so you feel like you're chasing the dragon. You never fucking catch the dragon, and it is brutally annoying. That's what I'm thinking.
So, with that in mind, do you listen to the chief, or do you?
Oh yeah, I'm loyal as fuck. I'm loyal as fuck. I listen. I'm pissed, but I listen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If at any time, like, I don't know, like where it's gonna go from here, RP wise, but that call that I made to the ambulance would go out over all the bands.
Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet, though.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
if we
I
need
know.
to skip to something, that's where. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I kind of want to know what you would like to do, generally speaking. You're just going to head back to the hospital?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the hospital. Not breaking the speed limit, just going there casually.
Okay.
Kind of a little bit deflated, but pissed and furious. Just,
Okay.
it's just what the fuck. It's wrapping up so fast
Okay.
with how this thing is breaking down, and then all of a sudden we got multiple suspects. Not all of them have been brought in for interrogation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going back to the hospital to deal with the one that's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So probably by the time you follow the speed limit, get all the way back to the hospital, because it probably takes you about 15 minutes to get back there.
Yeah, it'd be about twice as long.
Yeah, you're crossing the parking lot and you get the call from the chief on all bands on your radio, which is, Chief, do you want to do it or should I summarize?
We got a suspect down. We're at 787 Walking Road. The suspect is non-responsive. There's blood everywhere. Send an ambulance as soon as you can.
All right. Fuck it. I walk inside the hospital and I look at the front desk and I'm saying, is there an ambulance on the way? You got the call?
Yes. I think they would have gotten the call just at the same time, right?
Yeah. from the
Yeah.
hospital, I got the call.
So yeah, are you going to ride along in the ambulance?
No, you don't do that.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
do that.
I didn't know. I thought that's wild. I was like, are you kidding me?
No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah,
That's
they're
a no-no.
probably sending the ambulance right away. So you'll probably
Okay,
see
I would
people rushing.
probably just follow the ambulance then.
Okay.
Just follow the ambulance nonchalant right behind it and
Okay.
just goes with it.
Okay. Sirens on, I assume, and you're heading in. Okay.
You'll take out the sirens. I don't need them.
So, the two of you, Jones and McLaughlin, when you get this call, what is your reaction? Do you also head to the house?
Oh, I wouldn't.
No, yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a different thing when we get to us.
Okay. Well, really quickly, because I'm curious. I want to know what conversation happens between the two of you when that call comes in and why you decide not to go. So can we join the two of you for a moment when that happens? So the call has just come in.
Share a look. John, it's already happening. You gotta show up at one of these other houses. You gotta stop whatever the fuck's going on.
All right, well, did you ever get the list to the police? Or to the chief, I mean? Like, did you send it in?
The chief, but he hasn't done anything or hasn't responded yet.
All right, well, do you want to go to one of these houses? Find him out?
Yeah.
And
Fuck. Yeah.
you have to leave Walter here for a while.
Yeah,
Sorry, Walter.
We're gonna have to.
All right, well, do you know any of these names?
Let me check. God. We've got Simon Redford. We got a Blake Thompson. We got a Roger Denner. We got that Brian Miller fellow again. Got an Emma Carney or Carn. I don't know.
Con, I think.
A Wait, Blair and Nam. She's the fucking girl at the coffee shop. I know her. A Henry Abaria and a Thea Ransom.
Should we go back to the Sleepy Bean?
Yeah, get back to the coffee shop immediately. We gotta check out, make sure she's all right.
I'll just start heading out the door.
I'm gonna radio in.
Dispatch. Dispatch.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I was so into your RP. I didn't realize I was also playing along. Oh God! What's my name?
Are you there, God?
Yeah,
Gloria McLaughlin.
Gloria, right?
Gloria be like the receptionist. I'm trying to like get.
Okay. Oh my God! Sorry. Immersion lost.
Yeah. Dispatch.
Yes, I hear you.
Oh God, I've got a list of names here. We're going out to one of them, Blair and Nam. We need officers on the location of Simon Redford, Blake Thompson, Roger Denner, Henry Abaria, Theo Ransom, Brian Miller, and Emma Karn.
You realize how many people we have on the force, right?
Yes, I know. We have to get people. They're in danger, or there's gonna be a lot of problems.
Okay, I can maybe get like 4 right now, and then we can trade.
Yeah. Do we know? You heard the chief's radio, right?
Yeah. We have
do we know who that was?
Well, yeah, we have the that address is actually for a Jess, not on this list. A Jess Robinson.
Jess Robinson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he found it, but. God, all right. Shit, we're gonna be checking out Blair and Nam. If you could get anyone else on as many of those as possible.
Okay, understood.
Fuck, all right, this is bad. High priority.
Got it.
All right, we gotta get out of here. Sorry, Walter. You'll probably stick around. Fuck.
We'll be
ready?
back.
And you're gonna leave Walter here?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you, Jones, before you leave.
And I'm rushing out at this point.
Okay.
It's not your time yet, Walter. Hang in there.
He's crying.
Turn. You got yourself into this mess. I'm gonna turn and walk away.
Okay. Meanwhile, David Gladstone arrives. Ooh, actually.
With the ambulance?
Actually, I need
behind the ambulance?
Yeah, we need to go back to the police chief first.
Okay.
Before the ambulance arrives, because it's about 15 minutes before the ambulance will get there. And I just need you to make one roll for me.
Oh, Jesus. I suddenly got real short.
Oh my God! Is that me or you? Oh, okay. I thought it was my capturing.
Okay. But when I was putting the cover on my thing, I tilted the camera.
I'm the chief of police.
We represent.
We represent
the Atmore PD.
Atmore PD.
God, what is this
anyway,
episode?
sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back. I'm holding both hands.
Yep.
On Simon's neck.
Mm-hmm.
And he is stable for now. I'm waiting for the ambulance. What's going on?
I need you to roll once for me, real quick.
Okay.
And then depending on how this goes, you might have to roll again.
59.
Oof. What is your? Let me just look here. Let me look at
Please say
your sheet.
body or mind.
Yeah. I'll give you either. It's technically, I think, speed. Don't you have a reaction time one?
Initiative.
There's initiative, but I gave you a specific one just in case, right? Oh, ooh, you have. You wear. I wear Kevlar too.
I wear
okay,
Kevlar.
Initiative will work. But that's
okay.
27, and your speed is 55. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled over it. Yeah.
Just over though, not like a 90 or not like a huge thing. So, I'm gonna say you hear somebody coming up the stairs. How would you react right away? Considering your roll is just over a failure.
Fuck.
Mate, do you assume it's like the help? Potentially?
No, they would be sirens.
Yeah, okay. So you don't. Yeah. So then how do you react, I guess?
There's no sirens, right?
Nope.
Okay. I hear someone coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
This is Athmore PD. Identify yourself. I hear you coming up the stairs.
Roll one more time for me. And do you remove your hands from his neck?
It depends on if they stop or not. If I hear them like keep creeping without calling out who they are, I'm taking out the gun.
Okay. Go ahead and roll one more time.
73.
No, you don't hear anything.
Identify yourself.
There's nothing.
How sure am I? Like that I heard what I heard, like footsteps or whatever.
How about I put it this way?
Okay.
You rolled a 59. So that's over just barely, like, that's over a partial.
Okay.
So I think it's up to you how you want to role play that out, but you might be able to shrug that off and be like, well, okay, maybe it was the radiator, because it's not even a partial.
I have to protect myself, so I gotta take a chance and try and hold one hand. In fact, I'm gonna grab Simon's hand and put it on his neck, and then I'm gonna put my one hand over top of it.
Okay, so you're pushing pressure and you're still trying to get him to
help me put pressure on it, and I take out the gun and I have it ready.
Okay.
And I'd say again, Athmore PD, identify yourself.
There's no response.
I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
I got my eyes on the door.
Okay.
I'm ready to shoot. Whatever. Like, I will shoot you if you do not identify yourself and you come near me.
Roll one.
Call out right now.
Roll one more time.
71.
You don't hear anything at all. I'm sorry.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll just keep waiting and I'll listen. Keep listening.
Yep.
And see
keep listening.
Not only see if I hear him, but see if I hear sirens coming.
You will eventually hear sirens.
Okay.
But it's like 10 minutes of time pass. So I need to know how long you sit with your gun out before you return your hands to Simon's neck, or if you return them at all.
That's why I asked how sure I was. Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
It's hard.
Because I said it because I heard it once.
I don't
called out 3 times and no one answered.
I don't like to tell players how you feel or how you would interpret it. So all I can tell you is that it's over a partial, and however you want to role play that out is up to you.
I mean, it's a good point.
Yeah.
But it's just tough to know
but it's barely over a partial, and you're a good cop. So it's up to you how you would how your character would do it.
Well, if
I trust you,
it's going to be a matter of if there's a change in one situation or the other, or no, if there's a change in Simon's situation, if he starts,
well, he's weak, so like you really have to push down onto his hand, so it's not a great situation. And I think you, with your cop instincts, know that his cut is really bad. He probably isn't going to survive.
Okay.
But he definitely won't survive if you're not putting pressure on his wound.
Well, here's the thing. This is what's going through Police Chief Felix St. John's head.
I'd love to hear that.
There's a chance that Simon may die if I don't put my other hand on there. But if I don't keep my gun out, there's a chance that both of us might die because I get shot, then he just bleeds out. So I'm gonna play the odds and keep one hand on my gun and one hand on his neck.
Okay. And the entire time you'd like to wait that way, right?
I mean, how long would it be?
It's gonna be like 10.
More than
it's gonna be like 10 minutes before the ambulance gets here. So.
Yep.
10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you do hear the sirens, and then
Okay, as soon as that's what I was listening for.
yeah,
As soon as I hear the sirens, no matter how far off in the distance,
yeah,
I will then put my gun away because that usually scares perps off. Like if they
Yeah.
hear sirens coming.
okay, yeah,
So I will put my gun away and then put both hands on the neck.
okay. So just so everybody else knows, you wait, like just so we know, you waited 10 minutes there with your gun like that
Okay.
before you started to hear the sirens, and then you returned to Simon's neck.
God damn it, dude.
And it's now about, I'm so sorry, I can't really risk updating this time without, oh, no, there we go. Got it. I'd say it's been an hour since the stuff at the hospital and the dressers and things like that. I'd say that's about accurate. So it's about 7:45 in the morning right now.
Okay.
Okay. David arrives with the ambulance. Let's say, because you're upstairs in the bathroom. David, when you arrive, what do you do? Do you wait for the ambulance, the first responders to go in first, the paramedics?
Yeah, if the chief of police called in an ambulance like that,
Yeah.
that's the priority. They
Yeah.
wouldn't be he would call in police backup. So he's calling in the ambulance first. That means someone's down.
Yeah.
So they'll let them in first. That's the priority call. And I'm just falling
Okay.
behind,
Okay.
casually behind.
So they come into the house right away, and I apologize. I don't really know what the procedure is here, but I believe they'll call out, I guess, for you, Chief. And
Say that
then
again?
you'll say, like, I'm upstairs, and then they immediately go upstairs. Is that right?
Say that one more time.
Like, I don't know the procedure of how the paramedics would respond the moment they got in the door, but I believe they would call out for you, correct?
Oh, if I hear them coming in, I'll yell at them.
Yeah, so they come into the
Upstairs
door.
bathroom.
Yeah,
Hurry.
okay, all right. So then they immediately go to the upstairs bathroom and join the chief. And you follow behind them. Do you immediately go upstairs, or are you doing anything else? Detective.
Me?
Yeah.
I would probably have a little peek around. I wouldn't really go anywhere though,
Okay.
because he would have told me if there was something going on. He just said
Yeah.
ambulance. I'm going off of that.
Yeah, there
I would
is.
just have like a quick look around and then just walk up behind the ambulance.
Yeah, there is a woman handcuffed to a radiator in the living room.
Okay, I would go directly to that.
Yeah,
I would
okay,
go
yeah.
directly to that.
Yeah, she's her eyes are closed. She's like cuffed this way, I think, because of the back of her head. That's right. So she's cuffed like this way to the radiator, and her eyes are closed, and she's just kind of like laying there. She doesn't have any like marks on her or anything.
She's covered in blood.
Yeah, she is covered in blood all over her front.
Oh shit. Okay. Medic. Was it one of them or two of them? Two. Medic. We need one down here.
Okay.
Hey. And I hear your voice and I yell down. What's your last name again?
Gladstone.
Gladstone. She's fine. It's not her blood up here.
I'll kind of like touch her face a little bit, ma'am.
It's cold.
Oh, okay. Then I go upstairs. My brain's like, well, she's dead.
Okay, so you go upstairs. The bathroom is kind of small, so I assume you actually would try to stay out of the way of the paramedics. So they rush in and they take over for you, Chief.
And I get the fuck out of
Yeah,
there.
they get out of the
My
way.
hands
They're
covered
gonna
in blood,
they're gonna take over for you. They're talking to Simon, like, Simon, can you respond? Simon, like, great job. Keep your eyes on me, Simon. Don't worry, we're gonna take care of you now. They definitely put him on a stretcher type situation. They immediately book it back to the ambulance, and then they take off. They leave with Simon in the ambulance.
They leave her?
They didn't see her, and no one told them about her other than you. But then the chief was like, she's fine.
I run I look at Gladstone, and I just like I pat him on the shoulder, and I go downstairs to talk to Jess Robinson.
Okay. So when you get there, she's like still attached to the radiator. And her eyes are closed, and she's just kind of like slumped there by the radiator.
Miss Robinson.
She doesn't respond.
Miss Robinson.
There's no response.
What the and I go up and feel for a pulse. What the fuck? I like take out my handcuff keys and I unhandcuff her and I lay her down gently. And I look up at Gladstone. When I cuffed her to here, she was 100% fine. And I'm looking on her body for any like sort of bleeding, any sort of wound, any sort of anything.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay. What am I rolling against?
This is going to be good cop. We'll let you do good cop for this one.
Okay. Good cop roll.
Yep.
41.
41. How the
Underneath that 50.
fuck is she this cold? After 10 minutes that you left her. You've been gone maybe 15 minutes from her.
And
While
also
you
tied to
walked
a
up the stair.
radiator.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
up to
There's
one.
no markings on her whatsoever, but she's cold as ice.
I like lift her like eyelids up to look at her eyes. Are they like?
Yeah, they're like totally like white and glossed over, like she's been dead for a very long time.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I left her here not 10, 15 minutes ago tops, and she was breathing and fine. What is going on?
That's the same thing, Chief. What the fuck's going on here?
Listen, I know you don't like to be fucking sidelined. I didn't mean I was following up a lead. If I had known that it was gonna get fucking bug nuts like this, I would have had you along with me. I'm no time to apologize for that now, but
You doing okay? Up in the noggin? You all right?
now in all of my years
Yeah.
on the force,
Yeah.
and since I have a hardened unnatural box filled in,
Yeah.
has this or anything like it ever happened before?
Well, he would have known about.
Yes, that's
the other
that's
one.
what his hard notched is in reference to. So you were still the chief of police when another investigation came up. You probably recognize the name on the list.
And you just hear the chief go.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
looks at him, looks at Gladstone, and he looks back down, and you just hear him go, Brian Miller.
Miller? Really? Why?
The only other time I've ever spent on the force that I couldn't explain what had happened. It wasn't exactly like this, but it feels
And now I'm
so-
starting to realize he's not talking about Miller himself. He's talking
Yeah.
about his Miller's wife.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about Miller dying like a couple weeks ago.
No, he's
He's talking about his wife.
he's
and
talking
kid.
about your case. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, because the reason why Brian Miller's name came to mind is because I talked to him about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I mean,
I clued in finally. I was
Yeah.
like, for a second, I'm like, I thought it was about Brian Miller. That was just a death. We
Yeah.
thought, suicide, loss, right?
Um,
This doesn't look good.
Brian's wife and kid. I don't like to think about it. It seems so familiar.
I know the feeling. I know. It's not right. But this doesn't look good, Chief. We're getting sloppy. This is real bad. You left the body here. That doesn't look good. That's not going to look good to anyone. Press is going to get a hold of this shit. EMS is gone. We got to call them back. Why haven't you called them back yet? You have a high priority chase suspect here. You're tailing. You want me to go back to someone who's going nowhere? He's in ICU. What's going on, Chief? What's all these calls?
It was a one-man job. I was tailing her myself. I had her.
That is a
She
fleeing.
was alive.
That's a fleeing potential suspect, Chief.
She might have she led us to another almost dead body. Did you not see them pull him out of there? Blood flowing because I'm here.
I've been doing this for too fucking long to be sitting and babysitting cripples. I'm fucking homicide. I shouldn't even be on this case.
You want off the case?
Of course I don't want off the fucking case.
God damn it. Glass, I'm doing the best I can in the situation.
Okay. When's the FBI getting here? Did they say?
They should already be here. I don't know. I haven't talked to them.
You want these fucking schmucks to come in and sweep up the whole thing again like nothing fucking happened, making us look like goddamn idiots again? You want that to happen?
You got something
right now, we're leaving a breadcrumb of shit.
What do you suggest?
Things are moving really fucking fast for this one. We gotta touch base with the others. What are they doing? What's going on? We have one in critical. What's her name? The police officer? Katie's character?
Claire.
Jones.
Claire, yeah. Wait.
Jones, she's going through something similar, right?
Oh, sorry. Claire is going through something similar. Jones is KPP. Sorry, I didn't know who you were asking about.
It's a lot of characters.
Yeah.
With similar names, Katie and Katie.
Yeah.
No, the one that's getting beetled up, right?
Yep, that's Claire. Yep.
Yeah.
And Claire's coming down with this plague rigor shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's contagious or something. It is spreading, and it is spreading fast. Who is alive? Who is moving? We need them. Who's left?
I had her. She was right here, alive. Can you look at her? You're a cop, just like I am. Can you tell me what fucking killed her?
You know I can't fucking answer that. You know I can't answer that. None of this makes fucking sense. You know I can't answer that.
I'm gonna investigate the body, and I already did that, didn't I?
Yeah, you can do it again if you want.
I good copped it to see what killed her, and I got nothing, right?
I mean, you good cop. No, you can do it again. You did a you did a thorough investigation to look specifically for cuts and wounds, but I will give you another roll now that you're that doesn't make any sense, and you're gonna go back and look again because that makes sense. People would do that, so go for it.
23. I'm determined to find out what killed her.
Yeah. Okay. So you go back to investigate this body, and she's laying there. She's cuffed. Her head's kind of tilted. Her eyes are open, staring off towards you. You rolled a 23, so I'm just gonna tell you this in case you think I fucked up. Her eyes were closed when you looked away and started arguing. Her eyes are now open, milky, and looking in your direction. And she's laying there. That's the first thing that you notice.
Are her arms starting to move in or not?
Nope.
Okay.
She's still laying there, but her eyes are now open, and you would notice that 100%. What the fuck?
Wait, I think she might be alive. And I whip out my flashlight, my little my little mouth you put it in your mouth the little mag light. And I shine it and see if her pupils dilate or not.
They do not.
Fuck,
They're dead fish eyes, super milky.
She moved her eyes. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, move your eyes.
Ah, fuck.
And I lean down, get my ear right next to her lips.
I failed.
You failed what?
Go ahead and roll for me.
Okay.
Just want to see how much you get. Yeah.
2!
Okay. All right.
That's 3 2s today.
Yeah, I know. You lean in nice and close. And you say, what did you fail? Ritual. I've ruined it. And now time is broken.
What do you mean? Time is broken? And I'm not only saying this to ask her a question, I'm saying it so he'll hear it. So he's in on the conversation.
Yeah, okay.
I'm looming over.
I needed time. And I didn't.
Did someone put you up to this?
Yes.
Was it a Disabello?
Yes. She's smiling now.
Why?
You rolled a fucking 2.
Charming.
Yeah. To merge everything as one.
Merge what?
The timelines. It doesn't make any sense to you.
No, it does not.
No.
And I look up at Gladstone. She said Adisa Bello put all of them up to this to merge the timelines. That fucking makes sense to you?
I was talking to the guy in Critical, and when I mentioned Isabello, he started just shifting his eyes right, like a pulsating thing. It didn't make any sense, but it's starting to right now. What
And
is
I
this?
like-
Type of, like freaky dicky hippie shit. What is this?
It sounds, I mean, it feels like some.
Magic. The fuck?
Her chest starts to expand and compress and expand and compress like she's breathing, but there's no sound coming out of her mouth.
I'd probably step back a little bit. I would like take a couple paces back.
Chief?
I'm like, I want to feel her fucking pulse again.
Where? Wrist? Neck?
I'll do wrist this time because I didn't get anything from the neck last time.
Okay. Nothing. I'd have you roll for it, but there's literally nothing. So it doesn't matter if you roll
I
well or
wouldn't
not,
touch
there's
your shit,
nothing.
Chief, man, that might be contagious.
I kind of like, I reach out and grab your wrist. She was talking, right? You heard her. Breathe out. And I put his hand forcibly on her wrist.
Hey, what the fuck, man?
Feel anything?
No, you do not.
It's cold.
The chest
I'm
starts
getting nothing.
She's
expanding
dead.
a little bit further now, this time. Almost a little bit bigger than you would expect. You know, this doesn't look like natural breathing. It's expanding further than it should.
I'd probably put my hand on Chief's chest to kind of like push back a little
Push
bit.
him
Like
back a little?
this is fucking
Okay.
My brain starts rushing into like weird horror movies. I'm thinking about bursting chests. I'm just like
I'm thinking about like a frog that rivets.
That's about
That's
what
like-
it looks like. Yep. And it's coming out and then it's coming in, but there's no sound attached. It's just moving very unnaturally.
What in the fuck?
I'm gonna put my
There's
hand
nothing
on my,
wriggling underneath it.
There's
gonna
nothing
put my hand on my
wriggling
gun.
underneath her.
just
How far back are you,
instinctively.
Detective Gladstone? How far did you back up?
About 3 paces.
Okay.
Standing up.
Chief, are you staying next to her?
Nope.
No, you backed up as well?
Nope. No,
About
my fucking spidey sense is like, my cop sense is like, fuck this. This looks like it might be a bomb or something. Whatever, fuck.
About 3 paces back, right?
Yeah, well, he put his hand on me and I just walked back with him, basically.
Okay. Okay. So, her chest continues to, expand and compress and expand.
I
and
reach for
compress.
my phone
It's slightly
and I
bigger.
pull out
each
my
time.
phone and I start
Mhm.
like recording it.
Okay, you're recording it. Are you looking at her or the phone when you're recording?
I'm looking at the phone to make sure I'm getting it.
Dude. Okay, I need you to roll one more time.
What I
You
do?
fucked up, Zeke. You
Oh
fucked
my
up.
goodness. Here we go. 53.
You see the strangest thing in your phone as you're recording it? You actually see somebody over her, strangling her. And she's struggling. She's kicking. Her
And I
arms
am
are
I'm
still
freezing
attached.
in place. I'm not moving my hand or the camera. So I got it up like this. And I just go, Gladstone, come and look at this. Look at my phone.
I peer over and look on the phone.
You have to roll as well.
Okay.
Oh, please see this.
Double seven. It's the second 77.
I mean, yes, and Nanny sees it for sure.
It is the 77. What is your I need to skill here. I gotta double check because this is pretty important. So let me just look at your character sheet and see if I can help you in any way. Dude, your soul is 55. I'm sorry, you rolled doubles and a failure. So yeah, you don't see the expanding. You just see her body there. You see the expanding in real life, but you just see her body laying there on his phone.
Oh, at least he sees something.
Yeah.
Like, are you seeing that?
Oh, that's fucking weird. Is that like some type of like Snapchat filter? What the fuck?
Do I look like I use Snapchat?
Good point. The fuck? She's not moving.
And all this while it's recording. I'm recording this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I look over top just to make sure I'm not fucking seeing shit.
He did just say she's not moving though, and that's not what's happening on your screen.
I'm pulling up my phone.
Well,
Yeah.
she's not moving. Her
Yeah.
chest is, but she's not. So it's
She
ambiguous.
She's struggling on your phone. On your phone, she's being choked to death. She's being strangled, and she is struggling. She's kicking.
Oh, she's struggling against the being choked.
Yes. She's her legs are kicking and darting out like she's banging her handcuffs against the radiator to try to get her hands to stop this from happening. 100%, she is struggling, and
Okay.
she's being choked.
Okay, so I'm
my
just like,
phone
Yeah. Okay.
to compare.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll one more time then for me, or your phone rather. Let's see which one you get. Ooh. Okay. Oof. Okay. So on your phone, there's something completely different. It is a different person. You can't really see the individual that's choking Zeke. By the way, you can't really see who it is. They're wearing a hood.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Yeah.
They're wearing a hood. However, on your phone, Gladstone, you see a woman, dark hair. She's probably around like 5'8" or 5'9". She's wearing a long skirt and a blouse, and she is stabbing. She's stabbing Jess repeatedly in the chest and pulling it out. And every time, if you're looking through the phone and then also looking in real life, every time she pulls it out is when her chest is expanding. And every time she stabs it in is when her chest comes back in real life. But on the video, obviously, it doesn't look like that. It's just a woman repeatedly stabbing her. But it does look like it's stuck. Like, you see her stab like 4 or 5 times, and then it immediately goes back and repeats to that.
Like a repeating
Yeah, it
video?
looks. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, like it's stuck. Mm-hmm.
Like a death gif.
That's right. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Wow.
Yours will too if you look at it for longer and study it. The strangling repeats itself.
I'm moving around the room a little bit, just getting different to see if it follows the angles of the camera. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it does. 100%. As your perspective changes, this perspective changes.
I have no idea what the fuck this is, but I am fucking terrified right now. Who do you even talk to about something like this? Who do you report to?
I don't know, man. Never seen nothing like this. And I like just without even thinking about it, I go for the underneath my shirt, and I have a St. Christopher that all the men in my family wear a St. Christopher, and I just instinctually go for it, just to touch it.
Okay. Can you tell me what St. Christopher represents to you as an individual?
I think St. Christopher is the finder of lost children. He's the saint with a child on his shoulder, I believe.
So, but what does it, sorry to be very specific in this way.
No, that's right.
But what does it mean to Chief of Police? What does it mean to Felix?
It means hold on one second. Let me just
Chat
make
says
sure.
you are correct, by the way.
Yeah.
But also St. Christopher can be of travelers. That's why I'm actually asking.
Yeah, patron saint of travelers too. Yes, that's right. I forgot.
Okay.
It's just it's a minor thing that my father, his father, and all that kind of stuff passed down to each other. Like on a certain birthday, like a 16th or an 18th birthday or something like that, they got the gift of a St. Christopher, and they would pass it down to the sons of their family and that kind of stuff. And it's a protection, like a minor protection as a traveling through life.
That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Go ahead and roll for me.
Okay, rolling. Boop. 38.
So when you instinctively reach for this St. Christopher's, what are you thinking the moment you touch it, the moment you grab it?
What am I thinking?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, honestly, it was just like,
just habit.
yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was.
But it was out of a reaction of what was happening.
It's kind of like when you're 20, like when you're an adult,
mm-hmm.
and you're driving with your mom.
Okay.
And instinctually,
yes.
when she comes to has to stop too fast, she does this shit.
Yeah.
Same thing, just like.
I literally do that with everyone. If we're stopping, I will be like that and I'll be like, sorry, I just mommed you and I mom-armed you and I don't know why. Okay, so something very strange happens to you when you touch this. Nothing like this has ever happened to you before, but time seems to stop. And you see yourself coming in behind you at the door with your gun up. And then you see you come in again and move and go to the right, but then another you goes to the left and a third you goes up to the stairs. Do you follow or do you stand and look around the room? You're wearing the same thing that you have on today.
You knew I was going to ask that.
Yeah, I can see it in your face. I am the GM.
Yeah. And I kind of just looked to see if Gladstone saw that. And by his face, I'm sure I wouldn't know if he saw that shit.
He's actually not moving. He's frozen in time. Looking at his phone. And maybe he's bent down, almost to a squat, because it looks like he's trying to check angles on his phone to what he's seeing in real life. Now, when you look over for Gladstone and see what he's doing and crouched, he seems to be frozen. However, Jess is not frozen. Jess is banging on the radiator. But then there's also a Jess that seems to be superimposed on top of herself, who's being choked by somebody wearing a hood. And she's simultaneously another version of her is being stabbed by a woman.
I have no instinctually. Now that I see this and it's been a couple minutes, I know I didn't just blink too hard or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and try and help her on the ground, and damn the consequences if I look like a crazy old man or whatever. I'm gonna go and try and pull the stabber off.
She looks a bit ethereal, like there's something off about all of these images except for Gladstone.
If my hands go through, my hands go through.
Yeah, okay. So you do go down and you crouch down beside her and your hands go through. And then the moment you touch her and your hands go through, the moment is gone. And Gladstone returns. He's suddenly gotten into the picture with you, or into the real life Gladstone. And your phone will have static on it, and then it'll just kind of stop filming. If you were filming. If you were just looking through the lens, then the camera just shorts, which doesn't usually happen either. The moment he gets into the scene. And time resumes.
I'm gonna take a few pictures of this.
And nobody's there. She's just on the ground.
Yeah, when you come back, it's just her with her chest expanding and coming back. Same old. And I think that's a good place to switch.
Yeah.
Back at the
fucking
Sleepy Bean.
What
TB does it again.
the hell?
Sure, you make me a cop, no magic powers to fight this shit. Like, come on.
And now we switch scenes.
All right. At the Sleepy Bean, you guys come in. It is now around, let's say, okay, so you guys left after you heard the ambulance call, right? Which was at 7:45. So maybe, how long did it take you to drive there? 15, 20 minutes? 15 minutes? 15 minutes, probably. You guys are not speeding, or are you speeding? I guess I should ask. Are you following the law or what?
Oh, speeding.
Yeah, we'd be speeding.
Okay. All right, so we'll say it's
it's the law that we can do this. This is the law.
Okay. We will say it is 8:15 in the morning then, since you were speedy.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna check my phone. Do I have any messages?
Not yet. I'm sorry. No.
Damn it, Mikey.
Is it like what time zone are we in?
Eastern.
Okay, so we're all in Eastern. Okay.
Yeah, you're all in Eastern. I rolled for it. I'm sorry. It's not yet.
Damn it, Mikey.
I'm sorry.
All right. All right. So we gotta go in?
Yeah.
In there?
Yeah, I hope so. Gosh, not that's.
I'm gonna look in the window. Can I see Blair?
I've gotten out of the
You
car.
don't see her, actually, no.
I walk in and
Not at first glance. Okay, you walk into the coffee shop. Okay.
I follow.
There is a redhead at the front, so it's not Blair anymore, behind the counter.
walk up right to her. Hey, miss, excuse me. Sorry, I was looking for Blair. She took my order earlier. I had a question for her.
Oh, you actually just missed her. She has I think she's going on a field trip. I think so she had to be somewhere at 9. So I'm here to take over.
You know where she was supposed to be?
Field
trip. Was she in She's not in high school.
No. But they're going to. She told me this. They're going to Grand Theory for a lecture on time. It sounded very interesting.
Do you know any more about?
No. That's about it. That's all she told me.
Where did she go to school?
Yeah, where and what class?
Well, just the university here. I don't know what the class is called. You know, if you ask me, actually, it was really, really strange. It's some weird occult class. I don't know why she would take a class like that.
Got my phone out looking Athmore University occult class while she's talking.
Ooh, I rolled a 55. Okay, yeah, all the information on the class pulls up. You can see, and this will startle you because the name's on the list, is Theo. Dr. Theo Ransom. Yep.
Fuck. Okay. Did she say what she was gonna meet? I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
I fucking forgot it. What's her name? KPP? Trish. That's right. Okay. I'm Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
Is she in some sort of trouble?
We don't know. We don't think so. And I do flash my badge. Like, it's a police matter. We just had a couple of questions about someone she knew. It's not a big deal for her.
Okay.
But we need to know where she is so we can do it because it's a little time sensitive.
Okay. I honestly don't know, but I do know it was that class and they were going on a field trip to Grand Theory. That's where they were going. They were going to go see,
You have a phone
let
number,
me see if
Laughlin.
I can remember. They were going to go see Adisa Bello was going to do a lecture on time. That's where they were going.
Like a side eye to
I think it was at 11. And it's
Okay,
and it's a 2-hour drive and they had to leave at 9, so that's why she needed me to come in and cover the rest of her shift.
Got it. And she's got 45 minutes. All right. Chris, thank you so very much for your help.
Yeah.
Jones. And like I quickly step out and immediately call Blair because I got her phone number.
Okay.
For
Wonderful.
our date.
So you're going to call Blair, and as you are getting ready to call Blair, Trish is actually texting Blair that the police were just looking for her. I'm going to ask a question to KPP, who roleplays both Briar and Blair. Keep in mind, this is Blair. This is before the takeover happened. Would Blair have answered her phone after she gets a text, the police are looking for you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Blair would.
Let's do it. Blair answers her phone. Go ahead.
Hello?
Blair?
Yeah?
Hey, it's Tim from this morning.
Oh.
You know, Officer Tim. Hello.
Is everything all right?
I'm going to be frank with you. Probably not. Where are you?
I'm getting ready to go on a field trip.
Don't. Where are you? Are you at home? Are you on the way? I need to see you and talk with you and figure out a few things.
I mean, I've been riding my bike to where I need to meet everybody. I just stopped to get the call.
Okay. Where are you? What streets? We could swing by.
Maple.
Maple? Okay. All right. I think we were in the unmarked car.
That's right. You are.
You'll see a black sedan. That is me, and my fellow officer Jones. You saw her as well when we got coffee this morning.
Yeah. I remember. I'll be here.
Please stay where you are. Please.
Okay. All right.
We'll be right there. We're not that far.
Okay.
Thank you, Blair. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
And hang up and like kind of motion to Jones, like, come on.
All right, well, let's go. You drive.
Maple. She said she's down Maple, and I hop in and take off toward, like, basically from the coffee shop, I go out toward Maple.
Okay. Oof. Okay, so I have some questions. Chief, what would you do after this? What would you and David do? Would you stay here or would you go somewhere else?
Well, fuck, man. Like, this is a situation I've never, like, I'd probably talk to Gladstone about it.
Okay. Go for it. Yeah, let's role play it out.
What do we do, man? We take her with us? We take her to the hospital? She's dead, but she's not dead. I mean...
Well, there's got to be some type of connection to all this. There's something tying it. I mean...
What do we do with her, though?
There's no protocol for this, Chief. Do we just give it off to the FBI? I mean, I'd love to do more, man, but this is out of our league. I don't know what this is. This is unreal. Our town's crumbling and falling apart. It's like spreading like wildfire. Oh, shit, we touched her. We might get it. I don't know what this is. She's saying magic, but I'm hearing drugs. This must be some type of like new street drug or something.
Something I didn't tell you.
What's that?
We were at the hospital and I was talking. Miss Robinson there. She said something. She knew earlier in the day. You know, you've heard of, subliminal messages, right? You know what those are like?
Hey, yeah.
Like a movie's rolling and there's one frame like replaced with a hot dog ad or something like that. Earlier today, the movie my eyes were seeing were just fine. And then one frame of my eyes was replaced with a symbol. I saw it. I can probably draw it for you. But it was like that and gone.
Symbol? Like what kind of thing? Like what is it? What does it look like?
Well, here's the thing. She took one look at me. She knew I'd seen it. And she said that that's gonna be me, either that or whatever happened to the beetle bodies. Said I'm next. I don't feel, I mean, do I feel anything, PB? I don't feel anything now. But she knew, goddammit.
Man, come on.
It flashed before my eyes. Now, do I recognize the symbol as the symbol that was underneath the bodies?
Oh, yeah.
And I tell him that.
You can't get that symbol out of your mind, actually.
You remember the picture of the bodies? The symbol? Well, bodies, the semi-alive beetle people?
Yeah.
The symbol that they were standing on top of or laying on top of, that was it. That's the symbol I saw. And it wasn't a memory. It was like blackness with this symbol just hanging in the air.
So
Oh, sorry.
no,
That's what I picked.
no. You're right. You're right.
Okay.
I'm just going based off of a promise I made to you, which is that one roll would do any of your detective shit while you were in this house. You rolled a 12, which is really good. I think right now the idea to go to the bedroom comes to you. Because you're a good cop. It's possible that you entered into the house after she had already drawn the symbol.
Now, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The timeline is kind of funky on this because as soon as the garage door came closed, I got up, I came up, like I can see her cutting a throat in that given amount of time.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
And I'm not wordlessly. I'm not even gonna say. I'm just gonna walk up to the bedroom.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Upstairs, right?
Yep.
What are you doing?
He's okay. And I just kind of over my shoulder. I got a hunch.
All right. Okay.
I'm sorry. And I go into the bedroom.
I follow him up.
Okay. There isn't a symbol in blood on the bed. However, there are rose petals all over the floor, and there is a piece of paper on the bedside table that has the symbol on it. And you know exactly.
Was it on the bed? Is there?
It's not on the bed yet. No.
Okay.
But the symbol that you're looking for is right there on the bedside table. It's almost like it's calling to you when you look at it. You know exactly what it is. The paper's like folded. It's been folded twice over. So it's kind of even bent. And you can maybe only barely make out the symbol because the symbol's not on the entire page. It's up in the corner, but you know it. You can only see part of it, and you know that's what the symbol that you're looking for.
I take out a pen from my pocket, and I kind of try and like flip it over and pick it up because I don't want my fingerprints on it.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
pulling out my phone. I'm taking pictures while he's tampering with it. So I'm snapping shots with my phone of the area. Just try to get the original.
I look around and I try and find like, if I can't find a dish rag or like a washcloth or something in here, I'll go into the bathroom and grab one. Something like that. Something thin so I can actually pick it up without getting my greasy fingerprints on it.
Okay. Yeah. You can find something.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
There's something in her kitchen.
So I pick it up and I look at it. Now, in order to see its contents, I would have to unfold it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I unfold it.
Okay. Now I need you to roll and, excuse me, Gladstone, are you looking at this piece of paper, obviously, when he unrolls it?
I'm kind of taking shots of the entire scene while he's going through
While
the little
he's doing
detailed
that.
one.
Okay. So.
And I even hold it up to you, like to take a picture of it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Chief, go ahead. Roll for me.
Okay. Big 91. Big potato moth. What are we doing?
When you unfold this to look at it, you see the most horrific melted face of a woman. Her eyes are open, like her skin is literally peeling down. Like candle wax, parts of her skin is dripping down her face. You can see her teeth. She is screaming in agony, and it's like she comes to life and looks right at you. She's howling. And I'm gonna assume you dropped the paper.
Do I recognize the face real quick?
No.
Okay.
It's melted and fucking destroyed. There's no, and also it happens real fast and you rolled a 91.
Right.
Nope.
Probably wouldn't recognize the
No,
face.
probably not. You might recognize hair. You might recognize black hair, but I will let you roll for it after time has passed and you have time to actually think back on it, because right now, no way.
I totally drop it.
Yeah. Okay, so you drop that onto the floor.
Yeah, you hear just, Christ almighty.
What? You picking that up? I'll bend down to grab it.
Don't touch it with your fingers. Just take a look at it and see if you see anything. And I give him like the
pen
towel or whatever I have.
Okay.
Take a look at that. And I'm gonna stand back a little bit because that shit freaked me the fuck out. But I'm
Is it
still a
down?
cop, so I'm waiting for you to open it.
Is it face down, I'm guessing? I'm
Yeah.
trying to flip it over.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just like flipping it over so it's facing up.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Yay, my turn.
Big money.
9.
Big money.
Okay.
The difference.
This is so
I
good.
know, 91 and
Okay,
9.
So what you see on this sheet of paper is, it looks like instructions. There is a symbol that you recognize from the first crime scene photos, and the first crime scene because you went there. It's the symbol that they were drawing on the bed for sure. And then there's also like, it looks like it's a recipe, but a really weird recipe, and it's calling for things that you don't understand why it's asking for what it's asking for. It just doesn't really make sense to you.
Afraid of grocery lists now, Chief? All right, what's this say? Okay, that's that the symbol you're talking about? Yeah, it looks like it. I vaguely remember from the first scene. All right, so I'm starting to read the ingredients.
Yeah, the ingredients are things like, so there's something that very specifically says like what time that she's supposed to be doing. And then it seems to be like symbolism. Like I'm requiring lust. Like it's saying things like 1 ounce of lust, 1 drop of blood. Things like that are on this list.
I'm gonna try and good cop this out in that.
Okay.
Can I connect this, like these, to like a person or people?
Well, you don't see this list. You just saw the horrific face.
Oh, and I don't even see it when he's looking at it.
No,
I'll kind of murmur it out while I'm looking at it.
Okay. So as he's saying things out, you can try to good cop roll. And I will give that to you because...
What do I see now? Same thing?
Nothing. You don't see anything on the paper.
It's a blank piece
It's
of paper.
a blank piece of fucking paper. But I will give this to you. You've just seen multiple things going on at one time. You've looked through a phone and seen something different. I don't think it's far for you to go, okay, I don't see anything, but he's clearly seeing something, and that's not I think that's not something you need to roll for. That's
Well, I'll say
think
that to him.
Okay. Yeah.
That's done.
Yeah, what
are you seeing?
That's a list of weird shit. An ounce of lust?
Read them out to me.
All right. It's 1 ounce of lust, some blood.
So the moment you say these things, you forget them. You have to reread the paper again. And maybe you reread the same couple of things a couple of times.
Okay. Oh,
That's
sorry.
why I'm being a little unclear as to what they are, because as players, I know you're probably going to retain it no matter what I say. So it's strange things.
This is bigger than a cop book, but I have one of those little cop books.
Okay, yeah.
And I whip it out and I write down what he's saying.
But the moment he says it, you forget it. You can't really write it down.
I get an ounce of blood, and I'm like,
You get like an ounce of, and then you're like, what the fuck did he just say?
Say that again. Say it again.
Yeah. Hold. I think I'm getting a headache.
Yeah.
1 ounce of lust, a little bit of blood. 1 ounce of lust, a little bit of blood. I keep looking at it, but I keep.
My page is just full of O's and B's.
Yeah. You both start to get a very intense headache. And I think we're gonna switch scenes here.
PB, you're.
I'm sorry. Now we are gonna switch scenes to somewhere that I don't know if people are expecting this, but we're gonna switch. Let's hope our overlays are in the right spot. Is this right? This might work. Oh, this will work. This will do. I think. You guys want to come back? Oh, not you two. The other two. We're actually going to join Blair. There we go. You've just gotten this this text. and this call from this detective telling you not to go on this trip. What do you do?
I stand here and wait for them to show up. I'm just got my bike leaning against my leg. Like I had just finished, so I was heading home to drop off like my work stuff and then go meet everybody to get on the road.
Okay. Theo, you arrive seeing Blair on the side of the road.
Blair.
Hey man, I'm waiting. I can't, I'll be there as fast as I can.
No, it's all right. If you just come with me, we'll make this work.
Well, no, I know we have the field trip soon, but I have to wait. I got a really important phone call, and I don't think I'll take too long, and then I'll come over to the school and. It was the police. I have to they have something's going on in town, and they want me to I don't know. I'm assuming answer some questions.
I'm sorry, Blair.
It's fine. I mean.
Oh. Have you been getting headaches today?
Have I been getting headaches today?
Yeah, lots.
Yeah, I thought it was like a caffeine headache, but I don't think it is. I've been taking a lot of Excedrin.
Lashes, things you having difficulty remember.
I mean, I don't know. Today I've just been a little foggy. It's fine though. Some days are just, I don't know. I've just never had a migraine like this, but I think Granddad used to get some.
I'm so sorry, Blair.
Hey, Professor, I don't know why you keep apologizing.
I look at my phone and see the text. You have to tell them the truth this time. You're running out of time.
So yeah, like I said, they're coming just to meet me here. I think it's just a couple questions. They're asking questions, I think, about Joe. Some people who used to come in and stuff, and I think they probably just have some more questions for me about people in town. You don't have to wait. I promise you don't have to wait.
You don't have a lot of time.
Well, I know we have to leave by a certain time to get to Grand Theory.
Oh.
I mean, go without me. If something comes up, it's okay to go without me. I'll just have to make up the stuff somewhere else.
Oh, I mean, you don't have a lot of time left, Blair.
I don't know what you mean.
Really liked this one. You were the nicest to me of all of them.
Professor, I'm not going anywhere. I know. Listen. It's just a couple questions, and then I'm gonna come meet you guys, and we're gonna go.
You don't understand. He's probably on her way already.
Well, it was a man cop. There was a lady with him.
One of you.
Do you have any water or anything?
I just have some of the coffee you made.
Do you mind if I use some? My head just hurts. I'm gonna take some more Excedrin.
Sit down, Blair.
No, it's fine.
Right.
Let me just.
Everything will be okay.
I don't feel. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna sit down. You have. You have. I don't understand.
I don't think you can win.
What is it? I don't feel good. What is happening?
Won't. I'm sorry, Blair.
Do you have any coffee or something I can take some water with?
I have a here.
Blair falls to her knees as you reach out to hand her the thermos.
I am.
Her nose
didn't
starts
want
to
this.
bleed.
I didn't want any of this. I just wanted to save her.
Take me to the hospital. I need you to take me to the hospital.
I like go down and put a hand on her arm. I have to save her.
Save me.
Sorry, Blair.
Hurts. I just feel like it's tiring. I just feel tired.
Blair, roll for me.
Get you in the car.
Okay.
I'll take you home.
That's an 84. It's at this moment Blair loses consciousness, and we are joined with Briar instead.
Oh, fuck.
And that's where we're going to end our episode today.
Boo! Boo! No! 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 Not 2 weeks in a row! No! Boo! Boo! Chat!
Man, it's rough being a cop in Athmore. I'll tell you that.
No!
I feel like I'm a cop in oh god, Santa Clara from Lost Boys.
Oh yeah.
One thing I never could stand. All the damn vampires.
All I got in my head is just like, this is the crime that never ends. And it just repeats. No matter what you're trying to do, everyone, people's like, you have nothing. You don't have anything. You're stuck here forever. That's all I got. Ah! Crime sucks. We can't solve this.
I mean, I feel like you got a lot of answers today, so I feel like you...
No, we got headaches at the end.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We didn't solve anything. Everyone's going, I've never seen anything like it. Oh, I got a headache.
Yeah.
We ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit.
Yeah.
We're following the breadcrumbs of we can't figure it out.
Come to the desert and we ain't found shit.
Now, I should...
Honestly, like all I wanted to do as a police chief was do that like Homer Simpson just like slow fade into the bush.
Into the bush.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here. Bye.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, well, I should take this opportunity before everybody goes, oh, God, the show's over and we're leaving now. I should take this opportunity to say, I will be gone next week, so there will be no Nocturne. I'm so sorry, you all, but... it's possible some of the players who are here might be playing games together on their channels. So keep an eye in the Discord. We will definitely let you know where to go, but I will be back the week after that. And will we come back as the police department or will we come back as the regular main? I don't know.
Where does it go?
I wish I had Declan's Ghost Grabbers. I don't know, just on cue at all times. Oh, I don't
know.
There you go. Yeah. Do I believe? I don't know.
Better than average.
Yeah. By Theo. So yeah, let's go ahead and go around the room and do some shout outs. Let's start with you, Zeke.
You betcha. Oh my God, guys! Thank you guys so much for being here every week. Yeah, listen, the streak has to end sometime. I mean,
I know. I'm so sad.
Like through all of the players, like being like me being gone, Amelia being gone, everybody's been gone at least once to one of these things.
Yeah.
So it had to come a time when everybody was going to be gone at the same time, and that is going to be next week. So fret not. I will be missing 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not only because of that one, but the next one because I will be at Burning Man. I'm going to be there from the 21st to the 31st of this month. So I will be out for 2 of those shows, but I will be back on the 4th, triumphant return of Trick Magnum on the 4th. So I will miss you all very much, and trust me, this is cathartic. It's great. It's wonderful. It's escape, and it's even though it's like it gets super heavy, it's still it's still a wonderful escape from the mundanity or the shittiness of real life. And I'm grateful to be here, and I'm grateful you guys join us along on that journey.
Like a hearty meal and a week full of leftovers. You know what I mean?
What a great analogy.
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh.
I thought that was
That's him.
fucking Dan. I was like, Jesus.
No, Gary just agrees. Gary agrees.
Hi, Gary.
What a happy day. Such a happy cat.
No, he's an asshole.
Oh.
As he hisses into the
like,
microphone.
That was
Anyways,
Dan that time, right? Okay. Anyways, I'm so sorry. Yes. Who was next? Or Dan?
I kind of interrupted on Zeke. I'm
I'm sorry, Zeke. Did you want to? No, yeah,
No, I
Zeke.
was done.
Well, you got to tell people where to find you.
You can find me at or / Ezekiel _III on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. All the same, Ezekiel _III. If you want to check me out tomorrow at noon, I am switching games. I played a lot of Fire Emblem. I played about 30-ish hours of Fire Emblem.
Oh, wow.
And I'm putting that away, streaming. I'm going to be still playing it on my own because I can't help myself. But tomorrow should be a lot of fun at noon Pacific. I'm going to start my first time ever playing Devil May Cry. So I never played any Devil May Cry at all.
Are you playing the first one?
Yeah, of course. I'm playing through as many as I can get through before Burning Man comes.
Okay, that's like one of my favorite games of all time. Dante Must Die mode was my life in university. Okay. I fucking love that game. I am sad that I will be missing that. It's okay, thoughts. There are thoughts. Yeah.
So I got the HD collection from Steam, so we're going to be playing that. I've heard there's like, I would say 70 to 80% of people are like, you can skip 2. So we'll see. And I was like, I can skip 2. Like, I won't miss much. Like, no, it's fucking boring and terrible. You don't worry about it. But yeah, but 1 is tomorrow. So come on out if you want to.
Do that. Dan, you're up.
I am Domestic Dan, also known as Dan the Chin now. That's part of my rebrand.
Dan the Chin.
Dan
I love
the Chin.
it.
Dan the Chin.
One. I wasn't expecting to have one.
Wait. Sorry. It's off now.
Oh, and cat, that's plastic. You don't get to eat. Hi, you can find me at Domestic Dan everywhere. I don't know what I'm doing next. I've been a Dragon Quest streamer for like the last 3 weeks, and I should probably stop before my channel dies. So, yeah, I do cooking
crazy
streams
how
and all
that
sorts
works?
of fun.
You play the same game for too long, people get bored of it. And I'm like, I want to play Stalker for the rest of my life. Sorry, I was just relating.
No, that's fair. I get that. But yeah, you can find me Domestic Dan. I'm hopefully going to be live today sometime after camera set gets here so I can set everything up. But great. I love the show. I'm sad that it's not happening next week, but I understand.
I would if I could. I'm sorry.
I know. Oh, you're fine.
Pax, you're up.
I am Classy Pax, and I was kind of here today, but I am right now, and that's all that matters. You can find me at twitch.tv/ClassyPax. Same on Twitter. For next week, we were kind of mulling over some ideas and stuff like that. If anyone in the Nocturne community has an idea that we could do possibly next week, we're up to any ideas. We had a couple like a craft theory or watch the first episode or a barrel trauma RP stream. It's just a bunch of random ideas. If you got any, toss them in there. We'll peruse. What I'm doing tonight, I'm doing No Man's Sky with the Late Shift guys. Gonna go check out the new content that just came out with the new 2.0 drop. And I'm also doing a bunch of editing and talking with a couple of companies because on September 7th, I am hosting a Dunkirk reenactment sim event on my channel and all the other collaborators' channels as well. Thrustmaster came in. They're sponsoring the entire thing. So it should be interesting. And that's what I got going on in my life right now.
Thank you. KPP.
I picked the worst moment to chug a protein shake. I'm Katie Peters Plays. I stream on Twitch 3 days a week. I have been currently playing Franbo, which is really dark, but really good. My next stream's Friday. And I played Briar, Blair, and Andrea Jones for you today, and I just want damn Mikey to message me back. For the love of Pete, Mikey.
Okay. It's happening at 11. So if we ever get to 11 a.m., I rolled for it. It's 4 hours. 1d4. What are the odds? 1 out of 4. Pumpkinberry. All right, moving on. God damn it.
It's one of those episodes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm part of that problem. It's just one of those episodes.
Ugh. Did you say your channel name too, KPP, or no? Did you already? I know you said what you do. I can't remember.
I'm Katie
This
Peters
is what
Plays.
it's like to do Nocturne. God damn.
I played 3 people today. I'm Katie Peters Plays. On Twitter, I'm Play Katie Play. And come hang out with me. It's
Yes.
fun. I
Oh,
swear.
God. All right. It's my turn now, so that's why I got stumped. I'm Pumpkinberry. I've been the narrator today. If you are listening to the MP3 version of the show, oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. Those who do listen to the MP3, I've already scheduled the episodes, so they're coming out. There will be no interruption there, so you're gonna get those on time. What else was I going to say? Oh, if you're listening, though, and you're driving or you're doing anything else, don't worry about grabbing all these wonderful people's usernames. You can literally go to tablestory.tv/Nocturne. I've put up a page. It has the entire cast and everywhere that you can find them. Their Twitch, their Instagram, their Twitter. So absolutely go and do that. And then, yeah, if you want to support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is to head over to our Patreon, tablestory.tv/pledge. We've got character sheets for you, adventures for you and your table. You can create NPCs for your favorite show, including this one. Sometimes we play them. I think we're the only show that gets to say that. Sometimes we'll play your NPC. And then, yeah, I do stuff on my own channel, but I'm going to be gone for like 7 days. So don't come see me because I won't be there. But I'll be thinking about you in my heart. And then thank you, Zeke, Dan, Katie, and Pax for being incredible role players today. Also, shout out to CK, who could not be here because she is sick, and Millie, who could not be here because of work tomorrow, bright and early, and it's usually very late when the show runs for her. So we love them both. We miss them, and we love you guys. Thank you for all the fan art, all the love. How'd you like that? I saw you guys freaking out about that reveal. You know the one. I know. I saw you guys. I saw you. So there you go.
Which one was that?
Should I say anything? I don't know. I don't know.
They're
I
already
don't
freaking
know.
out.
They were freaking out. They know. They know. It was when you rolled a fucking 2 and I gave you everything. I gave you all the information possible, which was what Adisa was trying to do. Which is merge everything into one. Okay. I love you all. Thank you so much. And we'll see you not next week, but the week after that.
Where are they? Where'd you put them? Ounce of lust. What came? What comes after? Ounce of lust. What came, what comes after, ounce of lust, what came.